Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing today? So, we have a couple of things to cover today. Excuse me. Um, some guy had some shit to say today. Sorry, that looks terrible. Let me turn that around. And I decided, you know what? I'll bite. I'll come on here and I'll just show you why this guy is not worth your ear energy to listen to. He's an absolute clown bag. And we're going to have a look at it. That is a guy by the name of Coded.0, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But Coded Friends, anyway. You know the guy. Daisy May, absolute pleasure as always. And Dara Richardson, how you doing? I'm doing this roll call um, specifically for Lucy because I know she loves roll calls. Lindy Lou in the house. Good to see you, Lindy. Hope you're doing really well. And Steve Thompson, how are you getting on? Blind Bombshell says, is this going to be a bag on coded night? Yes, it is. If so, I'm totally here for it. He's a prick. He sure is. There's going to be a lot of coughing. I'm just going to tell you right now, a lot of coughing, a lot of heavy blinking because I've been outside in the fresh air all day and I've got a bit of hay fever going down at the moment. So please stand by for plenty of coughing and plenty of scratchy eyes. Demon Sister, formerly Read the Room, says, I'm not a sock account coded. Yeah, we were listening to some of this in the car, laughing our fucking tits off. And he claimed that Demon Sister, Lucy, my friend from the States, is a sock account of me, along with somebody called Hal, apparently. I was driving up through the fucking mountains. So, no, I don't go out of my way to do sock accounts and shit like that. I have a reasonably sized platform myself, so sock accounts are completely unnecessary. And yes, I am 9 minutes early, believe it or not. Gia says, hey, everyone, I love the title. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're here to grift. That's all we're here for today. Demon Sister says, I was literally sitting next to him in the car as he was driving while I commented. It's an absolute fact. We were driving up through the mountains looking at land. It was my friend Lucy's moving over here to Ireland. So, oh, my God, you should see the plot we found. Oh, we might swing back up there over the next few days to show you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that HAL 9000 guy's been around a long time. A long time. Demon Sister says, I don't know. He's in the studio. Chloe and I are on the couch in the other room. We want to get in the zone. Want him to get in the zone. Yeah, I need complete silence to work in the house. So Chloe has to take the dogs away, all that kind of stuff. So so it's handy for me to be all the way here in the other wing of the house. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit bigger than some of the places I've lived in. That's for damn sure. I used to live in a small little studio apartment in the city. You could literally have a poo while mixing your fucking soup on the hob at the same time. Like, legit. Never done it. Just saying theoretically you could. Arthur, for £2, which equals about 6,000 anus dollars, says, sudden Irishman, forgot I was sitting here. I know. I'm here for you, buddy. Good to see you. Vlad Impaler says, is Coded still grounded for not vacuuming his bedroom? Poor little Bobby. And Welsh News Network for £2 says, remember, I'm just Shiz's sock account. Yes. So from what I gather in today's conversation, we had an off-air conversation today. Excuse me. We had an off-air conversation today, and apparently we are all well. Okay, so it's two things. So you are all here as my sock puppets. I have my hands up all of your collective ani in order to shout abuse at Coded Friends. So just had to let you know, lube up because the hands is coming. But also simultaneously, I am apparently a speaking piece for Shiz and others. Apparently, it was Shiz and a few other people that forced me or drove me to go after Miss Mandy. No. I did that all by my onesie. Because when somebody fucks around like that, they find out like that. And then you all find out like that. That's how that rolls. I don't need, and I mean no disrespect to anybody, but I don't need anybody to guide me when it comes to shitting on somebody like this. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. And a lot of people have tried over the years to get me to say what they want me to say and all the rest of it. Never going to happen. I say what I say because that's what I think. And I own it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I come back, and that's the way it is. Roy Birmingham in the fucking house. Hopefully see you tomorrow. All going to plan. All going to plan. Actually, you might come in handy for something tomorrow. No, I'm not kidding. But that's my boy Roy. My boy Roy. Jessica in the house, good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. What have you missed? You've missed the fact that Coded has now unearthed the fact that I am the world's biggest grifter. I am. There it is. It's out there now. There's nothing I can do about it. Mind you, all of the evidence that he doesn't have for the stories that absolutely make no sense have not materialized. He's asked me for receipts and all that kind of stuff. And that's totally fine by me. You can ask away. You can ask whatever you want. As I said to him the other day, he was like, I just want the receipts. And I was like, yeah, and I want a fucking Porsche. Well, I'm not getting that anytime soon, am I? I have to grift harder if I want that Porsche, prick. It is absolutely your fault. Absolutely your fault, no matter what. You had nothing to do with any of it, but it's still your fault. He simultaneously blamed me and her and about 3 other people. He got porn bombed during his live stream. And he immediately blamed me, right? He was like, Irish demon, all your people are in here, blah, 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 blah. Dude, I was literally up a fucking mountain. I was up a mountain. Where and Roy, my buddy Roy lives around this area too. He knows the fucking crack. Now, I know Coden knows crack, but like the other kind of crack, the Irish crack, he knows the crack. There's no phone signal here. It was really hard to stay connected the whole time. If you think that I could porn bomb up a mountain, then I'm a good fucking dude. The allergies are killing me today. Oh my God. Like I was literally up a fucking mountain in the woods at the bottom of a river in the sea, according to him, because I'm able to do all these fucking things. But anyway, look, doesn't matter. We'll grab a few of these big, dirty, grifty, disgusting super chats, and then we will get into the meat and veg of the video. Now, I'm not one for trigger warnings, right? But there's a lot of absolute shite in this that might upset some people. So I'm just going to put that straight right now. Yeah. So we'll go from there. Mike Barnes says, soup and poop, anyone? That's a good point, actually. I just would like to clarify. If you ever do live in a bedsit, such as the one that I lived in about 15 years ago, which is about the size of this fucking room, but slightly bigger than this room. And as I was saying, for anybody who missed it, it was that small that you could sit on the toilet and fucking stir your soup at the same time. Do not get those things mixed up. Do not sit on the fucking hob and stir your poo, okay? Just in case, like, people who make that mistake are the reasons why there's warnings on packets of crackers. Do you know what I mean? Don't eat the plastic. Yeah, no shit. The plot hole Johnny O says, I can't hear you because I have you turned down. The best way to listen to Irish Demon or anything to do with Coded besides Irish is afraid of the dad joke challenge. You can bite me directly on my ass. I'm not afraid of it. I'm afraid of what will happen when I inevitably lose because I make myself laugh. You didn't win that dad joke challenge. I lost it. That's the difference. You didn't make me laugh. I made me laugh. Just want to point that out. Yeah, I saw Miss Mandy hit her channel and she popped back. I truly think that Miss Mandy and Coded are the same person. You're going to have to provide evidence, Coded, to tell me that that's not the case. Have you ever seen Miss Mandy and Coded in the same place at the same time? Didn't think so. Did not think so. She got that raspy ass voice. Like, just saying. I'm just putting it out there. 2 seconds there now. Okay, sorry. Yeah, miscoded overreacts. Absolutely. But no, that is true. I am the king of dad jokes. The best thing about elevator jokes is that they work on so many levels. You know, I used to actually work in the elevator industry. I mean, it has its ups and downs. Blah, blah, blah. We all heard you say Johnny O's the best dad joke, so much better than me, the Irish Demon. That is not true. That's a fucking lie, is what that is. And you know it. You fucking know it. So anyway, this video is actually brought to you by my massive Grift sponsor, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Today I learned a new word, the word plethora. Means a lot to me. Selden Gadogs for $5 says 007 should be out at 8 p.m. Shh. Now, we did get some news on that one. I thought I emailed you. Maybe I didn't email you. Anyway, let me know what you come up with. Nice. I like that. I like that. The mission is a go. Pop Mom RN for $5 says, this is $1 million anus dollars. Cheers. And because according to Coded, I have a drinking problem. Sláinte what? Yeah, he claims I have a drinking problem. I haven't got a problem with alcohol. I fucking love alcohol. Timo Lynch, good to see you, buddy, for €2 says, anything you want from Oz up to the value of anus. Are you in Australia right now? No shit, he's in Australia right now. Chicken salt. It's the only, like, I love Australia, but chicken salt is the best thing to come out of there. And don't take that as a bad thing. There's lots of great things to come out of Australia. Just so happens chicken salt is the best. And home and away. Scotto for $10 says, inflating the market for anus. You can inflate my anus anytime you like, Scotto. Arthur for £5 says, I'll have your script for next week out tomorrow. It should be enough for the Porsche. You're going after weight. This isn't PayPal payments. Yeah, see, that's the fucking thing. If we do it live like this, he'll know that we're grifting. Well, Choose Network for £5 says, my congratulations on taking my World Grifting Championship title. You worked hard and deserve the victory. And Arthur for £2 says, it looks like you can drink fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no problem with alcohol. I drink it all day. Anyway. So, yeah, well, let's get into the meat and two veg of this one. Just for your, if nothing else, viewing pleasure. In honor of where is it? In honor of the grifting. Well, fuck, I can't even come up with words right now. As I say to my brother, do you even words? Like, I mean, what the fuck? My grifting sponsor for the day is Coded. So in honor of Coded, I have gone out of my feckin' way with massive amount of work that literally took, I'm not kidding, it literally took minutes. I have decided to drop some new merch just for you guys today. It's there now in the side chat. It is there in the side chat. It is the Grift Me Harder Daddy mug. So you can grab that today. You can grab it tomorrow too if you want. Like, you can grab it whenever you want, I suppose. So anyway, I'll just show you what it looks like so that you guys can see. It's actually quite an attractive mug. And it features some of the... Now, I don't know if I'm going to be choosing this one going forward for sure or some of the other ones. But Mike Barnes, who's allegedly also me. I am also Mike Barnes, apparently, according to Coded. So I'm Mike Barnes. I'm Hal. I'm Demon's sister. I'm the Pope. I'm like 8 people according to him, all at once, by the way, while simultaneously up a fucking mountain getting my shoes soaked. So I'm all those people. Just to let you know that, okay? So linked in the side chat is the new Grift Me Harder Daddy mug. The daddy thing, you know, just for me getting relationship advice from this guy, not needed. Paul fucking Fraser of Scotland. Good to see you, my buddy. If I don't see you through today, I'll see you through the window. I'm wondering how I typed that. Maybe I typed it really quickly. I don't know. Hello, me. Great to see you, me. I hope you're doing really well. Fuck me. Anyway, fuck me. All right, so let's... this comes from his video called The Lumpricorn Files. Now, he swiftly removed it from YouTube because I guess he realized really quickly that it was a bad look. It was a very bad look. Hold on, how do I open this up? Okay, let's have a look.
Exposed Dan, he was getting pissed and upset with him, and I'm talking going back to like September. It did culminate at the passing of Triggered Limey. You know, it looked like Demon was fed up with Dan and was gonna provide some information so we could so we could nail down the area that Dan was in.
Okay, so just real quick about that one. So as you guys may or may not know, Coded Friends has a massive hate horn for Dan, like big time. Like he fucking hates him, and frankly, I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit, or probably finds it really funny. He could talk for himself on that one. And I'll be straight up, I was throwing fucking shapes at everybody, every fucking body, the whole time. I was throwing shapes at everybody. But here's the thing. What good is having Dan's name and address or his phone number or any of that shit? What good is that to him? What does it actually do? What does it actually prove? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What, you want his name and address so you can fucking dox him? That's all you want it for. I just don't understand. You said you wanted to prove about some claims Dan has made in the past, whatever, about where he lives or what he owns or whatever shit. He's been saying this stuff for ages. And every fucking time he said it to me, I said, you know what? I don't fucking care. I explained this to people before and I'll explain it again. I took a lot of time away from YouTube drama and I don't intend to get back into it. But what I will do is I'll point and fucking laugh and grift off this fucker if that's what he's actually wanting. So anyway, his hate boner for Dan, he seemed to think that I had Dan's home address and all this kind of shit. Yeah, because I was winding everybody fucking up with it. I don't care about where the fuck anyone lives. I don't give a shit. I really don't. So because I didn't do his fucking bidding, this is where all this comes from. Apparently, I'm the biggest grifter in the world because of it.
And, do nothing more than expose his lies. He doesn't own a fucking castle. He doesn't own a church.
Now, again, just real quick, I've never actually seen any of the videos or any of the shit where these claims were made, allegedly made, whatever. I really genuinely haven't, nor do I give a fuck. Frankly, I don't. I really fucking don't. Like, do you know the irony of this is, and he'll probably laugh and mock me for this, but whatever, suck my ass. I literally live in the grounds of a castle. Like, I literally live in the grounds of a castle. If I walk for maybe, I don't know, like 30 meters that way, and then 10 meters up, I'm at the top of a tower of a castle. Like, legitimately, I will video that, no fucking problem. So it's kind of ironic because I actually do live in like the wall around my house, and part of the wall of the house is an actual castle wall from maybe the 12th century, early 13th century, something like that. But it's just funny. I'm sure he'll have a crack off that. Thank you so much, Canadian Dork, for the 5 memberships. Welcome to the new members. And Colin, definitely not Cromwell, has been a member for 17 months. Good evening, sir. All right, so the whole castle thing is a fucking skit we did about me kicking people off the east tower of the castle. There you go. There you go. Anyway.
He doesn't own a fucking Jeep Cherokee.
Isn't a Jeep Cherokee kind of cheap? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not a big fucking deal.
On the dole, council house living. Fucking retard. Whose only means of income right now is YouTube.
I thought you said he's on the dole.
He freaked out so badly when he got, he got suspended for 90 fucking days and then told a bunch of lies about that. So we'll be back on that shit. I had I wanted to share a little bit of myself with you guys.
Please don't.
There's been some shitty shit said about me. I had a Shiz invited me to a Discord call, voice chat with Demon to settle up. Demon, I guess, was really upset with the things I said during the coverage of the Miss Mandy interview on NTFG SFW. So, I jumped over. There was nobody in the voice chat when I got there. It was just me. I sat there and waited. And, then I got this Demon's busy. He's on his way, blah, blah.
Okay, so what I was actually doing, at the time, and I swear on everything I hold dear, I was sitting in the fucking in a bubble bath, smoking a cigarette, drinking a cup of coffee, leaving him fucking wait. I was doing absolutely nothing other than that.
Typical fucking stall shit. he's more important than me.
I am.
Blah blah blah. So as I'm waiting for Demon to show up, people start popping into the voice chat, right? So there winds up being like, I think 20 to 25 demonites and shizites in the voice call before Demon showed up, and then Demon showed up, and it's just that, you know, it's funny, dude, that he couldn't have a fucking one-on-one conversation with me. He had to have, you know, 20 other fucking backers in the room. And
so first of all, I didn't ask anybody else to come in there. I knew there would probably be a few people there or whatever. That's fine. Guys, look, as my mom would tell you, I've been talking shit like this my whole life, and I just say what I think, and that's it. Like, I don't need backup. I'm well able. I'm fucking more than well able to back myself up if I need to. So yeah, he's just talking shit. The reason that I didn't bother my whole sitting down and having a private conversation with this arsehole is because he just fucking lies. He just lies about what's said. So I'm not interested in talking to him.
Then it becomes, you know, it just becomes a clusterfuck. I'm not talking to Demon half the time. I'm talking to fucking Dog Detective or Shiz or, you know, a host of other people that were in that fucking room. I did not record the conversation. I don't do the fucking sneaky recording thing and all this fucking screenshotting and shit. These people are obsessed with their fucking gossip.
Now, needless to say, only very small subset of you will get that reference. Needless to say, in his community tab, he's got a ton of fucking screenshots. So, like, which is it?
Carte Blanche says, I really don't know why you accepted to enter the Lion's Den coded. The 40 senators were waiting.
So he just talks shit here for a while.
All
right, so now he's bringing up my subscriber situation, right? So currently it's actually now 57,500, but that's okay. Video count 754, 11.5 million views, total average views per video 15,000, active subscriber base 26%, dead subscriber base 74%. That's perfectly normal for a channel of my size. That's perfectly normal. In fact, I looked up what is a good active subscriber base on YouTube, and it's between 15 and 20%. So mine is on the higher end of that. So happy days.
Comment
I'd love
section.
it to be more, of course.
This data comes from
he just talks about where it all comes from.
You know, it's a research project they did. And nobody gave an excuse or a rationale. I did comment once or twice that there were, you know, a multitude of voices talking, and it would be helpful if it ended with Demon telling me to go park cars, right?
Sure,
as if that's a fucking insult to me. So you know what I did, Demon? You little douchebag, you fat little fuck. When was the last time you had a fucking job?
I have one at the moment.
Because you haven't had a job since you skipped out and ran hurriedly from Australia.
I love this, and I'll tell you why, right? This guy is so adverse to proof and evidence. So for ages, I've been feeding this guy absolute bullshit through back channels. Like, I hope he comes out with some of the shit that I've sent him. I really do. And I'm telling you that straight to your face, Conan. I fucking hope that you make the fool of yourself that we all know that you are. We all know, most of you know why I left Australia. It's no secret. But he thinks that I'm running away from trouble in Australia. It's hilarious. I wouldn't say I'm not fat. I am chubby, but I'm sexy. I mean, frankly, like, let's just face it. I'm a big fucking sexy Irish grifter. So, anyway, moving fucking swiftly onwards.
Right.
Not that he's able to do that.
So if you came back to take care of your then fiance, which apparently doesn't mean shit to you because you'll fucking bet any piece of strange you can get your fucking little limp dick on.
Like, this is the guy that absolutely hates gays, right? Bear with me. This is the guy that absolutely hates anybody who's gay, right? Yet he does an astronomical amount of obsessing about what other men do with their penises. And that's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, that is so gay. And that's fine. Like, you do you, boo-boo. You fucking do you. If you want to be loud and proud, buddy, do it. Just do it. That's fine. If you want to obsess about my unit, that's totally fine by me. Now, you won't ever get it. You can never get this. La 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 la. But either way, you can just be you. Stop obsessing about my dick if it's a problem for you. And either fucking way, I don't know what this has to do with Grifton. I said this openly on a live chat earlier. I could have started at the northern tip of Canada and shagged my way down to Tierra del Fuego, and it wouldn't make me any more or less of a grifter. It wouldn't make him any better of a fucking person. So there you go. I could have fucking been passing out of dehydration from shagging, and it wouldn't have made a difference to this whole situation.
You had to rush back to help take care of her father-in-law. You didn't take care of shit. His own daughter did it. You didn't do shit.
I absolutely did. Not that and I'm just going to be realistic here. I don't feel the need to actually prove myself or respond to any of this. You guys have been around long enough. You know the shit that I went through back then. So yeah, I absolutely did. And I'm proud that I did it. It was a tough year. It really, really was. As for the rushing back, it's because his condition deteriorated, number one. Number two is because Western Australia was going into lockdown and I had to get out before then. So he seems to think that I'm running away, that I'm hiding from Australia. Not even remotely. No, I won't lie. I wanted to move home anyway, to be quite honest with you. I love Australia, but there's no place like home. You know what I mean? Anyway.
You're just a fucking con man. And since you've been back from Australia, you've been working the fucking grift. You have no job, no income, no fucking paycheck.
So that, again, that's absolutely untrue. Since I've come back from Australia, I've had a couple of jobs. Right now I do some work on the side. I don't put that out there what I do, because if I did, it would be very, 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 very obvious where I work and what I do. So obviously I'm not going to put that out there with people like this around. So no, I do quite, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, he can accuse me of whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care. All I'm saying is if he's obsessed with what I do with my penis, then that's up to him. That's totally up to him. I know that I will be able to get through my week with him obsessing about my penis and me not obsessing about his. I'll have a good week either way, frankly. Mr. Toffees has been a member for 2 months, says, does he know how hard it is to get a council house? Yeah. I know. I've seen a family member go through it there not so long ago. It's not easy. It's very, very hard. And even for in that particular person's situation, badly needed, like badly fucking needed. Pop Mom RN, 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee is $57,000. Like, that's no chump change, but like, it's not like a fucking Ferrari. You know what I mean? Drew Curio for $5 says, I told you about video ideas. I'll send it again. Oh yeah, please do. Absolutely. Oh no, I think I did read that actually. Send it again though, if you don't mind. Lindy Lou for $5 Aussie Australia dollars says, that has to be the most annoying voice ever. Yeah, it's just so like, Paul Morrison for £2 says, take my money, you mad feckin' Egypt, Paul. I will take Uranus any day. Welsh News Network for $5 says, Demon and I have disagreed on a number of things and bitch about each other, and then we'll calm down and talk like adults and get the fuck over it. Exactly. This guy's incapable of that kind of shit. You were not supposed to tell anybody about that. I thought we resolved that issue about the Lucky Charms. Just saying. I did have a guy in Texas come up to me and he heard my accent and he pulled a box, I swear to God, pulled a box of Lucky Charms out of his shopping cart, or trolley as we call it, pulled it out of his fucking trolley, and he was like, oh, this is from where you're from, right? I was like, no. And he's like, but it's got a Leprechaun on it. I was like, just because it's got a Leprechaun on it, or what did he call me? A lumpercon, doesn't mean that it's from Ireland. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not even allowed to sell that here. We've really strict rules on that kind of thing. Not the Irish side of it, like the nutritional value or lack thereof of it, I think is
So
what
I
the problem
did.
is.
I took your advice, Demon. I went and parked fucking cars, right? I'm a stakeholder in the fucking business I have. 14 fucking years, the same fucking job, right?
Fair play to you, right? Now, I won't knock a man for working hard. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me fucking wrong. But when you come in there slinging your dick around the place, talking about, oh, I could buy and sell you and blah, 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 right? Anybody who goes out there and works their ass off, I've nothing but respect for. Frankly, my mom just retired last week, right? Big deal for her. She's worked her whole fucking life, and we're going to celebrate that. And my dad's about to retire this coming week. We're going to a party for him tomorrow. He's celebrating his retirement again. Somebody who's worked their whole fucking life. I have nothing but respect for that, 100%. However, if you roll up on me and start talking all this shit about my work and what I've done for a living in the past, and then you turn around and you tell me you park fucking cars for a living, you don't exactly get to swing big dick around for that. I'm sorry. Okay? You drive a car from here for somebody else to there for somebody else. And that's it. The funny thing is, I know where he works, right? And he claims he doesn't work there. That's fine. I'm not going to fucking go saying where he works or whatever. Oh, there's Mammy in the house. Good to see you. So 14 years of doing that shit, right? Fair play, right? You've held down a job for 14 fucking years. Good for you. But you still, live at home with your mom. He claims later on here, I'm not going to watch this whole fucking thing. He claims later on here that I live with my mom. I don't know what it is about these internet guys with their obsession with people living with their fucking moms. I've lived away from home since I was 18 years old, right? I've lived over in Australia for a long period of that. I've always lived in my own place. I stayed with my mom there for a couple of weeks while I was between houses because it's really, really, really hard to get a rental here in Ireland. But either way, like even if I did live with my mom, what's wrong with that? Seriously, it's normal in so many cultures. Here in Ireland at the moment, there's a whole load of people that live with their mammies, and they have to because there's literally nowhere to rent. No matter how much money you have, there's nowhere to fucking rent. And as we found out today, driving around looking at property all day, it's very, very, very hard to buy property in Ireland. Oh no, I'm the same. My mom says I could not live with Demon. I love him, but no. I agree. I love my mammy, but we would fucking tear strips off each other if we had to live together. Like, seriously. We're adults. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the way that is. We'd absolutely reef each other if we had to live together. We has this absolute obsession with me living, first of all, with my mom, but specifically in her basement. Again, here in Ireland, we don't really have basements. It's too fucking wet. Your house would float away if you put a basement here. We just don't, it's just not something we have. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. She certainly is a very classy lady. She's going to be super beautiful and classy tomorrow because Chloe's going over doing her makeup. It's going to be lovely. And Coded, you can fuck with my mammy all you want. The battle spoon's back there, bud. I'm just saying, you draw that on yourself. Don't you tell me for 1 minute about my mammy, because see that? You don't want that. You do not want that rolling up. Anyway, moving on.
Hey, started off as a contract position. I did auditing for the company I'm now a stakeholder in. So Katie D says Irish Demon must be happy because he finally got so many views with the Mandy thing. That's it, exactly. And you can see it here in the numbers. He's got 57,000 subscribers.
57,500, you fucking mouth breather.
754 videos. He's got millions of views across the platform, 11 million.
Not bad.
Total average views per video, 15,000. That's pretty fucking impressive, right?
It's not bad.
Except his active subscriber base is 26%.
Okay. That's actually not bad at all. 26% is actually very good. The average for what's considered good on YouTube, especially for the amount of subscribers I have and the size of my channel, the amount of videos and the period of time that I've been around. It's if Chloe and if Chloe and Lucy are watching right now, can you please go out the front? The fucking Chinese deliveries here. He's beeping out there, for Christ's sake. Anyway, so it'll be 10 seconds before they hear that now. But anyway, so I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, for my size channel, that's actually not bad. It's actually considerably, it's considered pretty good. But now he's gonna show his one, right?
Now, you'd rather have 57,000 people available to grift off than the paltry 26%, 15,000 that show up now, right? So one of the
why the fuck
one of the little comments.
All right, I'm gonna have to actually go get this myself. Give me 2 seconds. Fucking guys beeping outside. Jesus, Murphy, they're deaf, man. Anyway,
Demon had was because he's got to show off for his 20 some odd fucking backers.
20 something backers. What's the maths people?
I apologize. It was the
big bag of Chinese.
Oh, am I getting that in?
Not really.
Okay.
I
tried to.
How much Chinese food did you get? Are you feeding all? Give me that. You can barely lift it. Jesus Christ, the weight of that. Look at this. Oh my God. Have you got enough there?
Maybe.
Go on, fuck off. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. You're calling me. Go away, will you? Anyway, sorry. Just hand some into my mom in her room. Anyway, all right, back to this.
That the tens of people that see my broadcasts, that was supposed to be an insult to me. That was supposed to hurt me somehow. Well, let me show you something.
Doesn't it?
Because
it really does.
If you want to hurt me, you're going about it all wrong.
I know. It seems like just existing is enough to hurt you, bud. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems like me just not siding with you and doing what you want me to do is enough to hurt you. It fucking hurts him. We all know, because you started around the same time as Dan and Stone Vet and a few other people, and you thought, I'm going to explode on the scene here, just like all these other people. The difference is you have all the charisma of a used fucking Johnny bag. So, yeah. Breathing and blinking upsets him, especially if you're female. How dare you grift off Coded? He is an absolute gem of a human. You know what? You're right. I'm going to end the stream right now. I'm going to end it right fucking now. Again, just for the grift, there is a special edition mug in the merch store. You can see it tagged above. It's actually really funny. It's worth just actually looking at it. I don't care if anyone actually buys them or not, but they're actually kind of funny. It's the Grift Me Harder Daddy. So we went off on this whole daddy thing today because he was talking about how, Irish Demon sperm doesn't work and that my willy doesn't work and that he hopes I'm never a father. I'm just going to put it out there right now. Ma'am, you've seen me with the kids, the nieces and nephews, all the rest of it. Chloe's the same. I'm going to be a fucking awesome dad. I can't wait to be a dad. I really can't wait to be a dad. I'm looking forward to it. But then he went off on this whole fucking diatribe about me never being a dad and how come I'm not a dad and I can't fucking say anything because I'm not a dad. First of all, I might be, according to him, because I just basically shag all around me. Second of all, I don't think he really can give me too much stick about how to be a dad. And he knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about. But Demon can be my daddy any day. I don't know, man. You're about too old for me to adopt. Thank you so much, Lindy Lou. I can't wait for us to be parents. Like, I really can't wait. I love kids. And I know I'm going to be a good daddy. I'm going to try my best. That's for damn sure. I will definitely stay in the same country as well. Anyway. He's looking up his own channel here.
You know, people, this was one of Dearman's little things is the group that employed me to do this project, they're mining reaction data, right? That's the goal here. It's not to build subscribers. It's not to monetize. It's none of that shit. It's to converse. It's to talk.
Sorry, I didn't call you daddy in the fanfic, but we'll have to verify with our chaperone. Oh, guys, that whole story is fucking priceless. He claims, oh, I can't even say it. Will you say it? And you say it in the side chat, because for those who don't actually know. Anyway, the whole daddy thing is just fucking priceless. I was winding him up all day about that. It's like, because I said to him at one point, it's like, shouldn't you be out like playing catch with your kid rather than fucking arguing with me on the internet? And he was like, you're just fucking fighting with people on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing then? Oh my God, that's exactly what you're doing. I'm like, I'm up a fucking mountain, bro. I don't give a shit. I don't care about your live stream. I'll fucking deal with you later. I got important shit to do right now, like doing nothing. Anyway, right, let me get through some of these disgusting grifting super chats, because my nipples are getting hard now. But real quick, in the side chat, right, drop a few hashtags of things that I've said that were phrased really badly, because I do that all the time. Max Redstone says hashtag demon comes hard. I was trying to be as serious as possible, looking directly into the camera. It's like, and when I come from you, when I come for you, just know that I come hard. I was like, oh no. I was trying to grab the words as they were coming out of my mouth. I was like, oh Christ, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Shay Horster's become a new member. Thank you so much, Shay. You guys know what to do in the side chat. And Max Redstone for $2 says, I need to buy Anus coin, Slancha, and I'll claim you. Well, Anus coin literally is now a cryptocurrency. It's the newest Grift. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I? I think I was supposed to get permission from God knows who to say that. Anyway, Anus coin is now an actual cryptocurrency. We just need to figure out how to actually get it to work. As soon as that whole thing broke, my good friend and sponsor of this channel, Stephen, he made an Anus coin, which is fucking hilarious. Gia for 1999 says, your daughter, your daughter Hither will be named Rose. It's the name I want. I don't know if she completely wants it. I love it. I've got, like, I love all of my aunties to death. They're fucking cool ladies. But one of my absolute favorites is my Auntie Rose. She's an absolute sweetie pie. Love her to death. Timo Lynch for €5 says, he convinced me, here's my hard-earned money. And I'll be in Oz in April, May. Shisha says, chicken salt is delicious. You want some then? Hell yes. The more chicken salt, the better. I love chicken salt. Chicken salt with a little bit of vinegar and chips. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was the wrong kind of kiss for it. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Timo. And Lindy Lou for $2. Chicken salt added to the Grift box. We're going to call it the Grift box. We'll send next week. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much. More chicken salt. I'll be mainlining chicken salt. Knight of Northern Ireland says, TTU Laniv. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. And Welsh News Network for £2 says, Coded has done approximately 80 shows about you. 80 shows. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously, 80 shows. That's fucking nuts. Like, that really is. Epiphanies has become a new member. Thank you so much, Epiphanies. I really do appreciate all you reaching out over the past week. It means a lot to me. It really does. This is the beauty of it. You fall out with somebody, you bury the hatchet, you move on. Job fucking done. None of this online hate bullshit. We're all here for fun. That's all we're here for. Aaron Reese for $5 says, the Irish flirt by taking the piss. Maybe Coded thinks you're trying to shag him. Funny you should say that, because a few people messaged me today, like, dude, I think he fancies you. I think he wants to shag you. He's just not my type of gal. I'm sorry. Anyway.
And it's to measure reaction data. Well, thank you, Demon. You gave us a lot.
You're welcome.
Subscriber count at codedfriend.001 is dipped to 693. We don't fucking care. Video count is 150. We have 153 videos.
Who is we, by the way? Okay, there's a lot of we's and us's here. Is this the royal we? Who's we? There's no fucking we. And I'm not taking a shot at small channels. Not at all. There's no fucking we on a 693 subscriber channel. I am very, very sorry. But like, there's no we, right? Especially if you're just starting off. There's no we. maybe one or two. Where's the other person in this we? In fairness now. Anyway.
Total views across our 153 videos is 102,000.
Who's our?
Average views per video 667. We have an active subscriber base of.
Is our him and the other fucking voices in his head, or what? What's the story there? Anybody able to fill me in? Is there another person involved in this channel? Because frankly, I'd never watch this guy. Like, I genuinely don't. So I don't know if there is another person in this mix-up. Like, is there another dude? I don't believe so. I might be wrong on that, but my understanding is that it's just him and his mom. that's as far as that. Maybe his mom is who he's talking about. I don't know.
96%. Dead subscriber base only 4%. So the metric that I get paid on is keeping the active subscriber base over 60%. Monthly, I get a payment as long as that number is over 60%. So if you want to fuck me, if you want to hurt me,
I don't.
Sub with your sock accounts and never come listen. That's how you would hurt me. But you won't do that because you could push me to the point where I would be monetizable, which you're worried about because you don't want to support that. But I'm never going to fucking monetize anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We know you're not, but you have tried, though. You have this obsession with money on YouTube. Now, let's just look at his numbers here, okay? And I'm not going to be nasty. I'm just going to be real. Subscriber count 693. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with that. But when you're going to pull up my fucking channel and talk about my numbers, I've been doing this for like 3 years now, and I do quite well, and I love what I do. I truly, truly do. But like 693, 153 videos, mostly about Dan. Total views, 102,000. Not bad. That's 10 times less than one of my videos that I have up. Do you know? And that's not a dick's measuring contest. That's just the truth. Like, that is literally the difference between our channels. I've been doing this a long time. So, and I've changed topic type quite a bit, from like flat earth into like Karens and auditors, into court stuff, back to other things. So you have a lot of drop off. That's completely normal. I have like a couple of not really super viral videos, but I have a couple of videos that went fucking crazy. I've got one video alone that got nearly 1 million views. Not a short either, like a full video that got 1 million views. I got 6,500 subscribers from that video alone. If I remember correctly, it was either 5,500 or 6,500. A lot of those people would have seen this kind of viral video, hit subscribe, and then not watch anything else. That happens. That's just the way you roll with the punches on YouTube. It's much easier to keep a subscriber base viewing your stuff, especially when you cover the same topic constantly, same person, and you've only got just under 700 subscribers. It's very easy to keep an active subscriber base of 96%. Once you get to 50,000, and when you're a big boy, you will probably see very similar numbers to what I have, if not less, or maybe a little bit more. Who knows? But you know, that's just the way it is. Like, it is what it is. I think he just misses Merb. Did he have a bit of a falling out with Merb? I have no idea. Again, like, there's so many people that people are like, huh, he reminds me of person A. And I'm like, wait. I was like, who the fuck is that? And they're like, that whole big drama. And I'm like, I know nothing of this. Like, I really don't. Because I've been staying out of it. My head wasn't in the game and I wasn't interested, frankly. But, you know, now I'm getting to learn some stuff that's kind of funny, but, you know. Knight of Northern Ireland says, Nilain Grador Kasula, I suppose Grador again, Aeronuk, which translates kind of, no, it does. Nilain means like there's nothing like. So a famous Irish quote would be Nilain Hinton or the Hinton Fain, which means there's no place like home, essentially. Literally translates as there's no hearth or fireplace like your own hearth or fireplace. But anyway, Nilain Grador, Kasul, Grador, Aeronuk means there's no grifter like an Irish grifter, especially when it really bothers this angry little fucking guy in Atlanta.
As long as that active subscriber base number is over 60%, I get a check every fucking month from the project.
Of approximately 4 cents. That's one anus dollar. He gets one anus a month for this. Who in fairness now, right? In all fairnessly, who is paying him for this shit? Let's just call a spade here, right? There's a few decent ways to make money on YouTube. Grifting being one of them. Selling fucking hilarious mugs linked in the side chat, for example. PayPal, fucking super chats, ad revenue, you know, deals with companies. Like, there's an abundance of ways. Selling pictures of your booty hole on OnlyFans. Like, there's tons of ways to make money online. Tons of ways. Scams, even, for fuck's sake. Like, they actually make money, right? Who's paying for this? Nobody's paying for this shit. Come on. I mean, don't piss on my arm and tell me it's raining. Nobody's fucking paying for this shit. Right? So, anyway. Yeah, what project? Project fucking nut job. That's it. Feet pics. I would sell pictures of my feet. Absolutely. Hell yeah. I sent a picture of my nipple to somebody for $10. Actually did that. That's legit. Don't know why, but they wanted it.
You're not hurting me when you unsub, because if you're unsubbing, you're showing me you don't want to hear what I have to say. Great. Fuck off. We don't fucking care. We don't care.
Who's we?
And just to put things into a little better perspective, the NTFGSFW.
The fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. NTFGFGSW.
The NTFGSFW is a tiny little channel. It's got 124 subscribers. It's only got 35 videos. It's got 9,000 total views across the platform. Average views per video, 260. After that, I understand that.
I know it was you. I just
what
didn't want to
you're
out
measuring
you.
success on is not what this project
whatever that is
measuring success on. We have a whole different set of metrics that really are counterintuitive to what the average or majority of
oh
YouTube.
My god, is there a fucking gas leak in his mom's basement? Because apparently that's a big deal. I don't give a shit if he lives in his mom's basement. Fucking whatever, live in your mom's basement. I don't give a fuck if he lives in his mom's basement, but speed it up, man.
Channel,
come on.
Creators are trying to build. I mean, look at the snooze network. They're still at the point where, and by the way, since their meteoric rise in September, purchasing subscribers, they really haven't put on any subscribers at all.
I'm not.
I don't want to watch, and they
ragging on this. Like, I don't care what anybody's stats are. I care about my stats, and I do my own fucking thing. You know what I mean? Whatever. An active sub base of 37% is very good. Yeah. He's on 1.25 right now. I might have to
on the left side with the all flowered out. That's a bougainvillea. It grows like a shrubbery. It grows like a fucking weed in the Philippines. It grows better in the dry season than the wet season, oddly enough. And then this time of year, it just boom, it goes full bloom. It's a beautiful little spot. Some of the people around in the community actually come down once a year during the bloom, and they'll group up with their, husband and wife, the kids. They'll just group up.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not sharing.
Okay, flower boy. Nobody gives a shit.
That's the mango.
I go mango with them bananas. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody cares. Make a gardening channel. You might actually do well with that. In fairness, like, you could actually.
You should. My advice, and I know you don't fucking. What are the people? Ability to draw people to her. She has an ability to get people to participate, to help out without compensation, just for the fun of it. Fucking shit. It was just there when it got laid out. You had that you can hide the user so that you don't have to see this on worth another fucking you cut the thing in half and this is it, bring some home for your family. It really strong. I still own property a little bit on the so yes, gotta fucking worry about. It's worse than a tarantula. And spike trunk. I went on the telephone. I definitely venomous, but it was the same. Like if I hadn't been picked up, so
oh my fucking god, nobody
falls
cares.
And hits the ground. He's at all. Right on says pit viper. So if you're making a damn mess, you can boot around the farm trip. I have dark spaces on my property. So this bamboo clump is taking the morning swimming pool capped so that I can store water
Oh
underground.
my fucking
Times
god!
before.
How
There's-
long does this shit go on for?
Sister, I mean, it's crazy how the fucking the Simp Squad has to come out and just fucking lie for their favorite creator. Don't ever fucking lie for me. If anyone asks, tell them I'm a fucking asshole, and you only come around to fucking listen to me because you get a kick out of what a fucking asshole.
He's no Sir David Attenborough. Yeah. Like, can you imagine David Attenborough in this scenario? Like, cross him with David Attenborough. He's like, so I was crawling through the bamboo and I saw this lovely fellow, a fucking pit viper.
Fucking asshole I am. Don't ever fucking bullshit and tell lies for me. Please don't do that.
Timing.
I fucking hate that shit. But this is measurable reaction, right? You say something, and then the Simp Squad comes out of the woodwork, the ones who are watching in the background, and make stupid nothing. Oh, demon, you little dickhead.
Oh,
moving here soon. And he's like, go park cars. Demon, you little dickhead. Friday, tips alone. I walked away with $800. I gave 100 to the dude that worked with me. Demon, you were such a dickweed that when I got to work, I had a 4-man, myself and 3 guys. So I pulled everybody.
It takes you and 3
together.
fucking
I said, hey,
dudes to park cars outside a fucking strip club. Are you serious? Oh, man. Are you sure you don't work in the strip club? Like taking your clothes off? I'm just saying, a lot of stripper singles there, dude.
I figured I would double up and I would just work my fucking ass off, right? So I said to Demon, I said to the 3 guys I'm with, anybody want to go home? I can cut one tonight. I'm gonna fucking,
nobody gives a fuck. Sorry, like a stream about parking cars. Like, do you get more fucking?
Second guy was like, "Hey man, I asked the 4th guy, you want to hustle?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, I want to hustle," because he knows what's going on. So we let the 2 guys go home. We fucking he and I 10 hours. We goes to the bank. Same thing. The dude who worked with me on Saturday was supposed to be at the club we were at. Night was good, but nobody wanted to cut at the spot we were at. So I and they would probably do it for the fucking money. And you would probably don't own. My mommy owns it. Again, from Dearman. Don't get me talking, motherfucker.
What was that?
Simp and take the fucking beating, begging for a cut of the fucking money. Because I would probably pay your little motorcycle gang, your fucking moped boys, to kick the fucking shit out of you. I would never fuck you.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, who the second night the club we were at is rough. So he actually came up from Atlanta and worked with me, and I broke him. He gets his regular rate of pay, but I gave him $300 cash. So when Sunday night was good, but nobody wanted to cut at the spot we were at, so I took down $1,000 in cash. So thank you, Demon. Instead of just supervising, I parked fucking cars all weekend. Friday $800, Saturday $1,200, Sunday $1,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the guy that doesn't care about money. By the way, just
3 days, $3,000. Multiply that by 52, you fat fucking no good, jobless motherfucker. In fact, Demon, I could probably pay your motorcycle gang to beat the fucking shit out of you. I could probably pay your little motorcycle gang, your fucking moped boys, to kick the fucking shit out of you. I would never fucking do that, but I could afford to do that.
Let me tell you something, all right? Not flexing or anything, but being fucking real. See that? That's a 1% tattoo right there, okay? And that means something. That's something, it doesn't matter how much fucking money you have, you cannot buy that. You earn that. And nobody's going to turn their back on you for a few fucking stripper singles from this fucking clown. Let me just put that fucking straight. That means something to people like me. All right? You might be all about the fucking money, shipping your fucking wife off to foreign shores and then telling everybody about their relationships. But if you think for 1 minute that you can buy that shit, you got another thing coming, bud. Try it. Fucking try it.
And they would probably do it for the fucking money. And you would probably sit there like a little fucking simp and take the fucking beating, begging for a cut of the fucking money. Because that's all I've ever seen you do, Demon. All I've ever seen you do is beg on fucking YouTube.
Okay, I'm begging on YouTube. Who wants to beat me up for money?
My car's broken. Oh, my shanty house that's built up against the castle wall. Again, info from Dearman that I don't own. My mommy owns it. Again.
My mom. Congratulations, ma'am. You just inherited this cottage from somebody who's completely unrelated to us. My friend owns this cottage. My friend owns this whole property. Not my mammy. And it's not a shanty. It's actually quite a fucking tasty little cottage, I gotta say. It's really, really nice. So anyway, who wants to beat me up for money? Anybody? I'm taking anus dollars right in the ass. No, you have to put it stripper singles in my thong. I'm wearing a thong right now.
Again, from Dearman. Don't get me talking, motherfucker. I'll tell everything I know. You were shot guarding a fucking oil field and had to go to the hospital.
Where is this oil field shit coming from?
According to the big D source and the shiz source, you were having that belly band surgery to fucking get your fucking weight down. You had to cut your fucking stomach and put a band around it because you can't control your fucking hand going to your fucking mouth.
Isn't that what you do for a living?
Fat fucking beggar boy.
Fat
Welcome
fucking
to
beggar
Texas.
boy.
Hello,
It's amazing how you can be poor and really fat. Yeah, you didn't even know me back then. Nobody fucking knew me back then. He makes a load of claims like this the whole way through this thing, where he's talking about you were begging for this thing. And I'm like, dude, I wasn't even on fucking YouTube back then. How could that even be possible? Like, oh my fucking God, man. This guy would just take anything and run with it. It's fucking brilliant.
Says, I've seen Demon drink on his live, so I guess you must be stretching the truth. Al Killian gives me my
oh yeah, he claims I'm an alcoholic.
Demon's sister, formerly Read the Room, says Demon does not drink. Well, you know, you believe that if you want to. Katie D says that Demon's sister, formerly Read the Room. We don't care. Right. No one fucking cares. Well, I don't care if he drinks or doesn't drink. But it would explain if he goes on these fucking benders like it's been reported he does. And I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying, you know, this is what the big D tells me. Dearman Costello, who's got his fucking fingers in everybody's pie, underhandedly working behind the scenes, spreading fucking rumors and gossip.
So, first of all, yes, I do go on fucking benders from time to time. It's rare, but yeah. And myself and Dearman talk all the time. He would text me in the morning and be like, hey, how are you? And I'd be like, I'm fucking hungover, man. I was on it hard last night. And that's once every fucking 2 months, maybe every 3 months, something like that. I drink I'd say I might have a drink every week, maybe, sometimes not at all. But yeah, no, I don't have an alcohol problem. I never was really into drinking. And it does not take me much to get fucking pissed. Like, it really doesn't. Like there's a few people watching right now who've spent a lot of time with me in real life, and have you seen me drink? Maybe a couple of beers here and there if we were out or whatever, but that's it. I'm not into drinking. Like fuck. I say like alcohol, it's just not a part of my life, you know. Second one today. Crouching tiger, hidden nagging. Anyway.
When Miss Mandy gave Demon the phone number for Dan, Dearman, all the shit you did for Demon to hold me back from fucking talking about his grifting ways, and you couldn't even get the fucking phone number? Not for me, dude. For the people who did the fucking work at Lemon Squeeze.
This is what his problem is. His problem is that I wouldn't give Dan's fucking phone number. And straight up, cards on the table. Yeah, I rang him and just tried to fuck with him on a live stream once. I admit it. He knows that. I told him that straight up. I was like, hey, it's me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mandy gave me his fucking number. Why would I give it to that arsehole? I know that I'm not going to fucking put it out or cause him any problems with it. I wouldn't do that. I don't need to do that shit. But he would. Oh my God, he would.
None of it was done by you, you little fucking rumor fucking gossip mongering fucking douche.
You rumor fucking gossip mongering fucking douche you.
Fucking pud puller.
Oh my God.
No, I was diddled when I was a young boy and I can't.
Oh yeah, this part is so fucked up, right? He's angry at Dearman because Dearman put him in his fucking place, basically. That's why he's angry at Dearman, because he wouldn't get what he wanted out of Dearman, which was Dan's number from me. And I said it to him straight up. I was like, dude, I'm not going to share his number. That's not my style. Like, I don't do that shit unless I really, 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 really had to protect somebody. But yeah, like, that's it really. I was like, okay. And now he's angry because he's angry at Dearman. So what he says here about Dearman, and I just want to clarify, I did get permission from Dearman to play this part. I would be more than happy not to. First and foremost, about what he's about to say, Dearman's cool with me sharing this because he's dealt with it all or whatever. It's fucking disgusting what he's about to say about Dearman. So I usually don't do the whole trigger warning thing, but this is something that's very close to my own heart. So definitely trigger fucking warning here. Kiddie stuff. Just putting that out there. It's up to yourself if you want to watch it. Don't fucking blame me. Blame him. Also, the whole me living with my mammy thing, Dearman told him that on purpose. Just so you know, Coded, a lot of stuff that Dearman told you is because I asked him to tell you. Just putting that out there. Because even though you thought that I was going to be your little buddy and hold your nutsack for you so you could go after Dan and other people, there was some shit going on. There was some fucketry. There was some horse cockery going on in the background. And just like Mandy, just like Chili, just like all the other arseholes, you fell for it. If you're that obsessed with me and Dan, by now you should have known the kind of shit that I do. I'm sorry. You should have known by now. That's on you. I can't undumb you. Okay? I don't have the time or the fucking crayons to try to explain to you how that works and why I do it. So, sorry. Demon's sister, formerly known as Read the Room Hypocrite, for $5 says, in between bites of Chinese food, Chloe said, your daughter will be called Bonnie, Rose, or Grace. Yeah, probably Bonnie. I do like that one. I love the name Rose. It's one of my absolute favorites. Grace, because it's my favorite song of all time, by the Wolf Tones. Absolutely stunning. I cry every time. We could just go all out and call her Bonnie Rose Grace. Maybe. We'll see. Knight of Northern Ireland for $2 says, hey, coded, pogue my home. Means kiss my hole. Lindy Lou gifted 5 new Irish Demon memberships. Thank you so much indeed. The Grifter army is growing. Cerebral Tackle for $10 says, holy shite, can we get him a box of rubbers so he can stop multiplying? Yeah, to be honest, he has done once, and I'm not going to bring somebody's kid into any of this stuff, okay? Not in the way, okay, I may have a little bit earlier on Discord, and that was uncalled for. But nobody's going to call my fathering skills into question, especially considering I'm not a father as far as I'm aware, while his situation is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking take that advice from him. Just putting that out there. But in order for him to multiply, he would need to get laid. And I have a better chance of getting fucking trials as a quarterback for the New England Patriots than he does of getting laid. If he fell into a barrel of fannies, he'd come up with a Mickey in his mouth. Welsh News Network for £10 says, send a nip pic to Alan Eyes. I'm going to do that. You pay for it. You get it, bud. Absolutely. Demon's sister for $5 says, I'm going to play Coded's Bougainvillea stream instead of my white noise to fall asleep tonight. The fucking white noise, man. So we were in a hotel in London and we were due to come home, and Chloe got really sick, like almost needed to go to the hospital. So we were like, fuck, we got to stay. So we asked if there was any rooms left. There was only one room left, so we shared the room. I slept on the floor. They took the bed. She was like, I just got to turn on my white noise machine because I can't sleep without white noise. I was like, oh, that sounds very lovely. I'm sure that will be absolutely fine. And what I thought white noise was just a gentle, like, I'm like, yeah, I could lull off to that. Was it? Fuck. It was like being at an AC/DC concert if all they played was white noise. It was like non-fucking stop. And I was like, okay, fuck this. Now I'm getting wasted. And I didn't. And I didn't sleep. And it was a nightmare. And I nearly got my car taken off me the next day. Big Evil Dutchy Peter Vlit. Oh, fuck me. Why do you have to have such a hard name for €2? Oh, you're Dutch. For €2, says his voice bores a sugar rushing ADHD kid to sleep. So how's it not working on me? Arthur says for £2, I didn't know you were 1%er. I am, and like that's not something I hide, by the way. I just don't. It's like it's a huge part of who I am. It's something that I love and is very important to me. And I love my club brothers. They mean the world to me, and we look after each other. But I don't go out there making a big deal of it because that's not what my channel's about. It's not what my show's about. It's one part of my life. I'm not a bad guy or criminal or anything. Yeah, it's a big part of my life. So, it is what it is. Read the Room says, Demon Sister says, I think I may have figured out why he's so grumpy. None of the strippers will give him a lap dance, no matter how much he pays. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Like, literally somebody who's paid to dance nude for you wouldn't even dance nude for this fucking guy. I bet he's a creep. I don't know. I'm not just making I am making assertions, frankly. Let's be real. I'm making an assertion. I bet he's a fucking creep. Like, I really do. Arthur says he means gastric band surgery. I don't think they even do gastric bands anymore. I don't think that's even a thing because a lot of people fucking died from it and they explode and shit. And Irish food is so good, it would definitely fucking explode. Trixie for $2 says, late to the party. Who is this guy? I don't think he even frankly knows who he is, because he's all this wee shit. I don't know. Parson for $5 says, is traveling to Ireland included in the cost to come to beat you up? Yes, it is. You can stay in the house. I'll have to ask my mum if you're allowed to stay the night, though, because in order to have a sleepover, I'll have to ask my mum, I'm afraid. Timo says, we're still due a pint one day, pick a pub. Are you still in Cork, Timo? If you're still in Cork, I am going... Hello. Why are you sticking your two middle fingers up at me? I don't have them, love. I have these weird paper box ones. They're fucking gross. Can you close the door? It's really cold. They are probably either in the hall or on the bedside table. Yeah, Timo, I'm gonna be... Oh, fuck. If I thought about it, I should have messaged you when I was staying in the city. We should go to Fred's. You know what I'm talking about. We should go to Fred's one of the nights, meet up with the lads as well. You have a fucking great time, man. Lindy Lou for $2 says, a level of obsession is interesting. Yeah, he's very obsessed. Sean for $5 says, please send a plain load of harps. Do you mean harps the drink? Because I haven't had that in a long time. That's a fucking good drink, man. That's a really good drink. Demon Sister for $5 says, tell him about the Amazon package kiddie food scam. I'll leave that there. I'll come back to it later. That is fucking weird. Yuri the Unforgiven for $2 says, I see you as a loyal person and a friend. Respect. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You have to be all quiet and dark sleep. Yeah, I do. I love peace and quiet. I really do. Oh yeah, same here, Maeve. Like the whole 1% thing, it goes back to the old days of motorcycle clubs. We have non-1% clubs here as well. 1%, it's just a different, I don't know, it's just a different not even lifestyle, it's just a different outlook on life is the thing. But yeah, it is technically an outlaw club. Like, I mean, that's what 1% clubs are. But not in the way I think people think about it. It's too much bullshit on TV and movies and shit like that. But yeah.
Fucking pug puller.
Whoa.
No, I was diddled when I was a young boy, and I can't figure out if I liked it or not. Go fuck yourself.
Something to say, man.
You liked it. At Carte Blanche, I spent time with him, and he never drank.
Oh, Timo, you probably know Mike then. I'm fairly sure you would. If you go to Fred's a lot, you'll know my buddy. I'll fill you in. You'll know who I'm talking about. We were out there not so long ago, actually. We've been out there a few times over the past few weeks. Definitely, man. We got to do it.
And I can't figure out if I liked it or not. Go fuck yourself. You liked it. At Carte Blanche, I spent time with him.
Can you fucking imagine saying that to somebody, a victim of child sex abuse at the age of, I think he was saying about 8 years old, to say that they liked it? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I know a good few of those boys too. Maeve, for sure. I love your name, by the way. 1%er is, so it goes back to the American Motorcycle Association after World War II. A lot of guys were going out on bikes raising fucking hell because they had nothing to do with their lives. And basically, they were causing a lot of trouble, and it was putting people off being motorcyclists, essentially. And the American Motorcycle Association president came out and said, it's only 1% of bikers are outlaws. And then basically those 1% of bikers were like, fuck yeah, it is. And it means a lot to us. Like, it's very fucking hard to earn a 1% patch. It is very difficult. It takes a lot of commitment, a lot of hard work, a lot of loyalty, and big friendship. Like, you need to have that. It's got nothing to do with criminality at all. It's all about loyalty, friendship, respect, and taking care of each other. That's genuinely, and the love of the motorcycles, of course, is a huge part of it. But a lot of people, because of like fucking Sons of Anarchy and all this shit, they think that that's what it's all about. It's not. It is not at all. That's laughable. We sit around the clubhouse once every couple of weeks, drink fucking tea, and just talk about bikes and have a laugh. Like that's what we do, you know? I understand it's not something to brag about. I wouldn't go so far as say I brag about it, but I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very, very proud of it. I worked very, very hard to get it, and I earned it the right way. And there was no bullshit involved. No fucking. It's not like the movies. I know everybody says that shit, but excuse me, you have to hurt somebody to be 1%. No, you don't. I don't know where you're getting that from, but absolutely no, you do not. You absolutely do not need to hurt somebody to get your 1%. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. I love my 100th anniversary Screaming Eagle Road King. You lucky fucker. I had a 100th anniversary Softail. Which one did I have? I had the Softail Custom and I had the Softail Standard. I wanted a classic, couldn't get one. And then I swapped my Softail for an Ultra Classic, which I love. It's got like fucking $1,700 worth of work to get done now. But yeah, it's fucking tough. It's tough. Oh yeah, Arthur. Yeah, I know a lot of those lads too. We be quite tight. Kelly says it's much respect and time to be awarded 1%. Absolutely. Like it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. I do break motorcycles. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking have a bad habit of breaking bikes, and breaking Harleys ain't fun because they're not cheap to fix. Like they're fucking not. But anyway, here we go.
With him, and he never drinks. We've all seen him drink a fucking camera.
Yeah, no, I do have the odd one.
I've told several people that I don't agree with everything you have said. I even said that you have said some terrible things, just like everyone else on YouTube. Thank you, Cart. Be honest. Always be honest.
Thank you for that, dear mood.
I have said things that other people seem to think are fucking terrible. One or two of the things I might actually say, well, that was terrible that I said that. But a lot of these people are like the fucking littlest
well said, Jay.
Fucking shit stuff. Oh, you're such an asshole. I'm not the one fucking monetizing human misery. That's not me. I'm not making a profit off of the death of another fucking man.
That's a different 1%.
Whether it's AdSense revenue or whatever, you're monetizing human tragedy. Dan over at the Welsh News Network said that I said that everyone who's monetized on YouTube is making money off human tragedy. I didn't fucking say that. I specifically talked about certain people. You're one of them, Dan. You're one of them. Look at all the fucking lying and bullshit you had to do to help Tina Slay perfect her fucking lie about the death of her son. All of that shit was monetized, Dan.
Absolutely
all
right,
of that
Jules.
shit.
They do.
You love Fat Tub Time Tina Slay because when you get that fucking porker on your panel, people show up. But now she's got an active lawsuit, and the fucking lawyers told her to shut her fucking mouth before you blow any chance we have of getting our shut up and go away fucking money. And you ain't seen Tina since.
I don't know what any of that shit's about. I genuinely don't.
That KDD. Codis just said he had a problem with the drink. That's wrong. Let me reiterate. I did not say he has a problem with the drink. I said I've seen him. You're saying he doesn't drink at all. He does. Everybody.
I'm not a drinker. I do have the odd drink. I'm not a drinker.
And here's seen him drink on fucking camera. I'm not saying he's got a fucking problem with the alcohol. That's Dearmid Costello that started that fucking rumor, not me. I've mentioned there are times when he looks like he's fucking been on a fucking 3-day bender. He's all fucking puffy. You can see it in his fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, fucking A. Not 3-day benders. I'm a lot of people here can attest to this who've been out drinking with me. I am a one-night man. I will go on it for a night and then that's it. I can't do 2-day benders. Fuck that. I have done. Absolutely. But I feel a lot older than my years at the moment. And no, I definitely can't do multiple day benders. Not at all.
Bullshit. Laura Rader says, see, hypocrite, maybe he doesn't drink when you're there. Is that hypocrite? Demon sister? Beer. Texas says demon drinks straight from the bottle. KDD says that demon sister formerly read the room. That's not wrong. All the crap you people repeat all the time. Give me a break. See? It's a small group. It's a small group of subscribers here because these are the guys that aren't in for the fucking gossip. They're in for the fucking truth. You come in and you say Demon doesn't drink, and everybody in here is like, that's fucking bullshit. We've all seen him drink. Fucking knuckleheaded motherfucker. Demon's sister says, I'm a nurse. I know an alcoholic when I see one. I'm an alcoholic. I'm a recovered, not recovering. I'm a recovered alcoholic. I know an alcoholic when I fucking see one.
So what is it? Are you saying I am an alcoholic or I'm not? Like I'm not. Like I've had the same fucking nagging of whiskey since I got back from London. Sorry, I'm so drunk that I can't remember where I was.
I hung out with fucking alcoholics for a fucking decade. Hardcore, top shelf fucking drinkers. The only thing worse than a fucking top shelf hangover is a fucking well drink hangover. And fucking Demon's a well drink.
A what? The fuck is
Team
that?
Bandit 2804 says sisters fighting the grifters. Battles. Sisters fighting the grifters. Walter Texas says, so am I, sis, and he drinks from the liquor bottle.
Damn right.
Walter's
I
the fucking
do.
nurse, too. I'm a nurse. Okay, put a Band-Aid on something. Stupid fuck. Demon Sister, formerly Read the Room. You subscribers are delusional. You follow a guy with 0 receipts. Oh, you're going to get some fucking receipts in this series. I'm sick of people saying, your words
I can't fucking wait because you have not provided one yet.
are your receipts. Like, if I was going to call you a fucking liar, Demon Sister, I would just pull this shit you're saying that he doesn't fucking drink. It's your own fucking words that are the receipts. And your lack of receipts are fucking receipts. Your lack of receipts are the proof that you're not transparent. And the only reason not to be transparent is because somebody in the group got fucking sticky fingers and money's going off to the fucking side. Meanwhile, I have a real job, a profession. I'm gainfully employed. And last weekend, I walked away with $3,000 in fucking cash in my fucking pocket. And if you're looking for me in Atlanta, I mean, I will get to this. If you're looking for me in Atlanta, you're looking in the wrong fucking place.
No,
you got to go up to Memphis or Nashville if you want to find me currently. That's
not true, though, is it? Because you opened a fucking email that you shouldn't have.
where I'm working. Good God. You guys are fucking stupid. So, Shiz, or a member of her group, is floating around a picture, which obviously came off Googling, of an individual with the face blurred out. And they're, it's at the Gold Rush Club, which is a strip club in Atlanta. They're saying it's me. The picture's 4 years old. It's not me. There's a tattoo on the left arm. I don't have any fucking tattoos.
I don't know if that is you or not. I frankly don't give a fuck either. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to check something really quick, actually, because I might be able to call out a lie live on the air here. Possibly. Bear with me. Oh, no, I don't have it here. Never mind. We'll get to it another time.
I don't pierce or mark my body. So the Gold Rush actually was an account of mine. I opened it. I got the account. That's 8 or 9 years ago. I dropped the account because there was a shooting in the parking lot that led to a death, and there was a shooting inside the club, which never made the fucking news. When that happened,
it absolutely did make the news because I checked it up.
I dropped the fucking account. I'm not having shit happen to people I'm working with or who are in my employ. That's too fucking much. So if a gun gets inside, everybody gets patted down on the way into the fucking inside a club or where
nobody fucking cares.
Them off a few walls, and he didn't open the door. He threw them through the fucking door. In fact, 2 of them resulted in
nobody cares
shootings. One of which
nobody cares.
Report them. Don't get close. Just get close down there. In fucking years. You think I'm worried about you? What concerns me is that Shiz and her little she's got Masshole exposure and the rest of fucking YouTube, right? And he was bounced from Masshole, and I'm not faulting or blaming Masshole, but that you're circulating information that you're leading people to believe is about me. If somebody's them need to armed we are. You might want to start thinking twice about what you're fucking doing, because I have a stick in my hand, I have a pocket full of money, and I have a fucking lawyer on retainer. I'm not even going to do the fucking dumbass fuck around and find out shit. You play, I win. Period.
Ooh, scary, man. Scary, scary, man.
All right, so let's take a look at how do you like my property? It's a pretty nice fucking spot. Lumpricon, this fucking con man, this fucking lumpricon.
Lumpricon, that's
he fucked
brilliant.
over his fiance, flew to fucking Boston, fucked some strange pussy, went back, lost his fiance. This fucking guy is unfucking trustworthy. Untrustworthy. You fucked the person over, you're telling everyone you're about to marry? You fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. Oh, and in this group conversation, I outed the fact that Shiz and Dearmid and Dog Detective are the 3 who've been telling me for a fucking year what a fucking con man grifter Irish Demon is. And Dearmid wasn't there, but Dog Detective and Shiz are like, we never fucking said that. We didn't. And what was Demon's response? My behavior in the past has been less than exemplary. Basically admitting that he's been clipping off the fucking donation money. We were talking about.
So he was claiming that I was taking money from the GoFundMe. That money gets sent straight to Adam's mom. And I absolutely can show whatever. I can show the messages from his mom thanking me for sending it to her. What I'm not going to do is share private fucking conversations like that online. Simple as that. I don't give a shit. I'm heading over there for his funeral. I was invited over to the funeral for that reason, that we were friends. Nothing to do with money or anything like that. This same asshat claims that I was never there. He's saying that I never went to London, that I grifted money to go to London. I never asked anybody for any money whatsoever to go to London. Not a fucking penny. I didn't get a penny to go to London. I didn't ask for a penny to go to London. And I certainly didn't steal a penny to go to London. Okay? A flight to London is not that fucking expensive, frankly. So he has no reason to say this other than he has a bone to pick with me because I won't go after the people he wants me to go after. That's his problem here. Nothing else. Just that I don't like that guy and you're not going to do it for me. I'm like, okay, well, fuck you. Like, I don't have to do shit for you. So that's his whole fucking shtick here. In fact, more than what I got in those donations went out to his mom the other day because of some shit that they had going on. And that's my business with her. I'm not asking anybody to cover that or to do anything about that. That's just the way it is. Am I going to go and bring up private conversations like that? Hell no. For this fucking loser, not a hope. Not a fucking hope.
Talking about the donation money, I revealed to Demon that there are 2 people in the fucking group call that fucking are responsible for my idea that he's a fucking grifter.
Oh, yeah. Also, the other side of what he was saying there.
Been less than exemplary.
Yeah. So I what I was talking about there was what I've said here in these live streams for ages. Now, this is a guy who's deep diving into me, but didn't deep dive enough to just check basic fucking facts first, because he doesn't do facts. It's as simple as that. And what I was talking about is when I was going through a tough period before Christmas, I went through a rough fucking patch for a few months, actually, but it got particularly bad around Christmas. And I wasn't putting out the quality or quantity of content that I felt was appropriate. And that's what I meant, like, as in, and not to mention, yeah, we all have shit in our past that we're not proud of. Of course we do. There's not one fucking person of the 360 of you watching right now that can say that there's nothing in their past that they don't regret or that they wish they had done differently or whatever. Of course, we all do. That's what I was trying to say to this fucking clown. That, yeah, we all have shit in our past. Like, of course we fucking do. Like, is this guy some fucking, is this the second coming of Jesus? Is it? He's done no wrong. Come on, man.
Basically admitting that he's been clipping off the fucking donation money.
Literally,
we were talking about the donation money. I revealed to Demon that there are 2 people in the fucking group call that fucking are responsible for my idea that he's a fucking grifter. And who chimes in? Shiz and fucking Dog Tactive. We never. And Demon's response: my behavior in the past has been less than exemplary, indirectly admitting that he's the sticky fingers guy. One more thing to bring up here. Let me get this up. Share screen action one more time.
This would be good.
So this is the to help Adam, the Triggered Limey. This is the donation drive for Triggered Limey, which here, let me do this. If anyone wants to contribute, you might want to hold. I'm going to hold off on putting that up there. Let me take the unpin that. Cool. In just a moment, I will, after I've given you all the information, I will post up the link for Limey's chat. Laura Rader says, thanks, Alan. I followed Demon a very long time, and I don't have an issue with his grifting, and I'm not delusional. But people are aware that you fucking do it, Demon. Fucking con, man. Carte Blanche says, Demon will even grift his subs to pay for his ticket to bang a check. That's exactly what fucking happened. Laura Rader, that and Shiz was,
I can bang chicks for free. Just want to put that out there. Because according to this guy, I shag her all around me all the fucking time. I got to get to this part where he's talking about the money.
No physical involvement between you two. And immediately Shiz was like, no, I told you from the beginning. Carte Blanche says, Aiden is taken care of, Laura. Don't know about Amico. And with you on Dildan, still on the loose. Turtle, full caps. You have no clue what you're talking about. Okay. I'm starting to think that's Demon, not Demon's sister. You know, dude, because you got more fucking, you're all socked up, you little fucking weasel.
I literally have no sock accounts. Like, I have 3 accounts on my phone, right? I have 3 accounts on my phone. One of them is this channel. The other one is my backup channel. And the third one is my personal account that I use for watching videos and stuff. They're the 3 accounts that I have. I do not have sock accounts. If I have something to fucking say, as you all well know from watching this channel, if I have something to fucking say, I will say it myself. I am not afraid of him or fucking anybody else. I have a big enough fucking mouth, and I will say what I think in my own name. I do not need sock accounts to do it.
Laura Rader says, I've often told Coded directly, he's full of shit. That's what honest friends do. And I appreciate every time you've told me that, Laura. Demon Sister again. Wow, 34 people watching Coded. Pathetic. Then why are if this is the other thing? This is why I'm now starting to think that Demon Sister might actually be Demon. We're not in it to get subscribers. You get it? We're in it to keep a subscriber base that's active. We're winning. Demon's losing.
There is currently 360 people watching my show right now. 360 people. That's literally 10 times what you had. The only reason you had so many people watching you earlier today was because of my name being in that. And I'm not, that's not me fucking swinging dick and all the rest of it. It's just the reality of it. There's literally 10 times the amount of people watching my channel right now. And the only fucking reason that you had 35 or whatever people it was, and you seem to be really chuffed about the number. The only reason you had that many people watching is because my fucking name was in the title. That's why.
% of his fucking big number of subscribers show up to listen to the fat lumpercon, who, by the way, had to have his stomach surgically altered because he can't control his hand to fucking mouth feeding of the fucking cake hole. Kurt Blanche says, hey, Taipan or Bluey, we can read over here. No need for gaps, mate. Laura Rader says,
right, so that's a really good question. Mr. Waldo DeBaldo says, also, it's kind of crazy how Demon says he doesn't need to show receipts or PayPal. What is he afraid of? I'm just saying Coded had some good points. We all were thinking it. Who's we all? Let me know in the side chat. Were you thinking it? Give me a 1 for yes, you were, or a 2 for no, you weren't. I'll tell you exactly why. If he can come to me with any form of fucking evidence whatsoever that proves that I fucking clipped money off my friend's GoFundMe, in fucking fairness, like, I do well enough that I don't need to clip a couple of $100 off a grieving fucking family. Like, you can call me a lot of things. Call me a grifter, whatever. I sell t-shirts with funny shit on it to fuck with people. Yeah, grifter, whatever you want to call me. Go for it. I don't give a fuck. But to suggest with no evidence whatsoever other than you don't like me that I would take any form of fucking money off of this thing is disgusting. It's just a stupid, disgusting fucking thing to say. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can show me something that proves that, then I will consider showing my stuff. I'm not going to show my fucking private PayPal. I have all my own shit on there that I don't want to be putting out there in real life. We all have private. Would any of you watching right now, realistically, would any of you watching right now be happy enough for people to rummage through your drawers or your bank account or your PayPal? No. It's not that I've got anything to fucking hide on there. I use my PayPal to buy random shit. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not like there's anything fucking no smoking gun there. Like, guys, to be frank, we're not talking about a huge amount of money here. We're talking €1,239, right? Like, that's not a massive amount of money. Like, it is to some people, of course, right? And to me, that's it's a significant amount of money, but not money that you would take from a grieving family who needs it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the reason that I put Mandy on blast and gave her the opportunity to share it if she wanted to, I didn't demand fucking anything. But the reason I put her on there is because I sent Mandy a PayPal earmarked for Adam to see if she would keep it or if she would pass it on. And I gave her so many opportunities to come clean, and she didn't. She lied about it. So that's exactly why. That's exactly why. Yeah, I'm not saying people don't steal money when they're broke. Of course they fucking do. Of course they do. If I didn't have a fucking penny to my name, there's no way that I would take that from this. It's as simple as that. Like, I mean, like, you have to give some people, even those you don't like, some bit of fucking credit. I don't think for 1 minute that Coded would steal money from somebody's fund like this. Absolutely not. I honestly, I don't think that is something that he would do, frankly. And for me, that is one of the worst. That's one of the worst parts of this, actually. Like, all the other shit he said about me, I don't give a fuck. I've been hearing this shit for fucking years. I don't care. But this part of it, to be accused of that kind of thing with no evidence is like makes it a bit easier. If there was something like a smoking gun, like what Mandy thought she had the other day, then I'd be like, okay, I got some questions to answer here. I got nothing to answer for. Nothing to answer for on this. None whatsoever. And that's simply the way it is. And that's exactly why I'm not going to go on here and fucking live scroll through my private PayPal. The PayPal that I use for my channel is the PayPal I use for my private shit. So by his rules, I would have to show absolutely everything. So if I had to redact something because it's private, would that be acceptable? No, it wouldn't. Simple as that. Nobody trusts what you say, Two-Face. I don't think that that's the case, though, really. All I'm saying is you have nothing to hide. Deny it instead of sidestepping, but I guess live in an... this is no echo chamber. This is no fucking echo chamber. I let you and other people call me out on here and I'll answer your question. I am denying it. I've denied it from the very get-go. Of course I would. I've got nothing to fucking hide on this. That's up to them. I said that from the very beginning because I knew that this kind of shit would happen. I said this straight up from the very, very start. I'm doing this so that I can help him and his family. That is why I did it from the get-go. And I said to people, if you want to donate, please do. I appreciate it. Don't put yourself under any pressure. If you want to donate, great. If you have an issue with it or you want me to go fucking live scrolling my PayPal or any of my shit, then you can fuck right off because that's not what this is about. So if you think that I'm grifting off of this or whatever, fine. Think it all day long. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's not a nice thing, but it is what it is. I wouldn't have been helping on the Adam stuff if it was a grift. I don't deal with that shit. Exactly. And it's not just you. It's a load of people. Shuggy says, and I have a major question to answer. Why do you drink crap whiskey? First of all, it's Irish whiskey, so it's good automatically by default. It would seem that I'm not grifting enough to get fancy whiskey. I actually do have some nice fancy whiskeys out there, but I only drink them on special occasions like Tuesday and stuff. But like this whole idea of me clipping off of this. Let's just look at the numbers because he doesn't understand numbers, right? So he claimed the other day that I spent X amount on a flight, okay? Now, the flight, whatever it cost, he was going on about the cost for it. I was like, wait a second. It makes absolutely no difference what the flights cost because I paid for them. I didn't ask anybody for any of it. I wanted to get on a plane and go see my friend. That's literally all it was. I didn't ask for fucking anything, nothing. I just went and did what I did. That's the first thing. Then he claimed that I pocketed this money that nobody fucking gave me, first and foremost, that I pocketed it and got a ferry to the UK instead. Now, I wouldn't expect this guy to understand geography. In order for me to get a ferry to England, I would have to drive my car or ride my bike all the way up the country to Rosslare. I would then need to pay, and that would cost like, say, 40 or 50 euro on diesel, let's say, right? Then I would have to get on a ferry, sail overnight to Wales, to a place called Fishguard, then drive my own car, or maybe a stolen one, I don't know, for about 8.5 hours to where Adam was. And then do that all in reverse again. It would cost me about £1,000. Versus, I think Ryanair flights were about maybe 35 euro, like round trip price. But I couldn't get the Ryanair flight because I didn't have my passport, so I had to go with Aer Lingus. which is about 120 euro round trip, something like that, maybe a little bit more. So that whole fucking theory went by the wayside. And when I pointed that out to him, he said, well, maybe you know somebody with a boat. So what, I fucking rowed there to save the 36 euro? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You know what I mean? It's such a ridiculous fucking thing. So then he went from that to, I never actually went to London. I literally have pictures of me next to Big fucking Ben. Standing next to Big Ben. You point out Big Ben in fucking Cork, will you? Not to mention, I actually did a live stream with his mom in his fucking sister's house. And he said, oh yeah, I'll look into it. And then he claims on this live stream today that he saw me talking to somebody off screen. It could have been anybody. I'm like, well, obviously you didn't watch the fucking live stream then, did you? Because you were standing right there with me. Do you see what I'm saying? So he's just completely full of shit. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we move.
What I don't do is run from channel to channel and stream to stream preaching the Book of Coded. And you shouldn't encourage people to come over here to hear the Book of Coded. That way they're getting it unfiltered, uninterpreted.
I don't have to give any.
Sis, we're a happy family.
Simple as that.
Carte Blanche says, yes, you have, Laura, and so have I. And apparently the Book of Coda. Laura Rader says, Chipocrat, oh, fuck are you so worried about? Oh, that's right. You're worried the truth will get told and you won't be in control of the fucking narrative. That's what you're worried about.
There is no narrative.
Happy and deluded. You are sheep following a vile shepherd.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just to add on to that as well. So the whole idea of, let's just break that down for a second, right? So let's even say by his standards, let's say I grifted every fucking penny of that, right? Let's just take that for a second, right? So that's $1,200. I took approximately 2 weeks off work, my own work here at home, also off YouTube, right? 2 weeks. I had to get multiple flights, pay for hotels, pay for transfers, driving around. It actually probably cost me personally more than the value of that, just in what it actually costs to go out there and come back multiple times. To be quite honest, like, but maybe not quite that much, but not far off it. Not to mention the 2 weeks of basically not making any content, because how are you going to make content? First of all, I'm away from my studio for a lot of it, and I'm tired from traveling, and I it's very hard to try to be funny when you're worried about somebody and all the rest of it. So, do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Like, it wouldn't be worth my while. Frankly, it would not be fucking worth my while. Even if I took every fucking penny and didn't go over there, it still wouldn't be worth my while.
Did you see the Jesus fucking coded guy? I don't know, man. The people who do that shit, I'm not worried about you. I'll caution you and tell you should repent of that nonsense. To see it, but he isn't monetized, so I can't super chat. So she had to actually base getting on attention on saying something that
she's talking shit about you,
Gia. Little Jelly God song with the base getting on. I'm here in the beginning. Must suck not to be able to use money to get noticed, huh? That's why Gia used to come here in the beginning, but she couldn't get super chat attention. So she had to actually base getting on attention on saying something that was actually meaningful, and she never got any attention over here. So she went over to the fucking Welsh News Network and super chatted over there to become the queen of the fucking, I don't know what, the queen of the snooze.
The thing is, like, he's talking about Gia paying super chats to get fucking attention, but he's openly talking about her here, and she's not even in this fucking side chat. So that kind of blows up that theory, doesn't it? Timo Lynch has been drinking a Fred's for 19 years. That is awesome. We'd have to get in there. Hank's Corner for $2 says, a petty dono to piss off the petty person. Fuck you, Chili. Or coded. Fuck you, coded. Aaron Reese says, for $5, not for nothing, Irish, but even the lies aren't with him doing a live stream. He needs to get a live. Yeah, like he's a fucking loser, man. Now, this one is going to unmercifully piss this fucking guy off. Welsh News Network for £100 says, for the London flight grift. Oh, you really hurt him in the feels there. I'm just saying that right now. That must have fucking hurt. Can you imagine? See, what he doesn't know is that Welsh actually pays me weekly to keep coded away from him or some other made up shit. So this was actually supposed to be paid into my private super personal PayPal, but so I don't know why he put it here, but I think it might be shots fired at Coded. Sorry, bud. That's gotta fucking hurt. Demon Sister for $10 says I could send Coded my text between you and me, helping you find your way to the hospital. I told him that on Discord and he balked. If you want receipts, we have them. Yeah, no, we have them for sure. We do. We have the fucking Uber. We have. Actually, I think I have even got a train ticket out there from when I was in London. Hold on. You know what? I'll go get that. I'll give you that. I grabbed a fucking handful of Chinese food when I was running out of the room there. So I actually have a ticket here from come on, you fucker. Hold on. I might have to just block the light out of him. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, I have a ticket here from a train journey that I did in London the last time I was over there. So yeah, no, I definitely wasn't in London. You know, where the fuck, and that's real. Where would I get a fucking London train ticket from the 4th of February? So bite me on my ass. I went out and fucking got somebody to send one, I suppose. Yeah, they shipped it over on a fucking rowboat. Anyway, I was literally sitting next to you in the car during his stream while I was texting. You were driving, so you couldn't be socking. Exactly. I was driving up the fucking mountain. Team Bandit says you should have put the GoFundMe in his sister's name then. It was actually originally in his mother's name, and she asked me if I wouldn't mind putting it in mine so that we cash it out properly. So there you go. Yeah, oh no, it was it was definitely not the Greenwich to London terminal adult standard class with group save. And that is absolutely a British ticket. And I don't live in Britain. So there you go. I don't feel the need to prove it. It's just a bit of fun. Chorkies, you're not supposed to fucking say that in the air. God damn it. Anyway.
Oh, and by the way, your little Jelly God song with the Jelly God, give us the jelly. Let me explain something to you, because Dan, you're a dumb fucking city boy who just doesn't know shit about shit. Royal jelly is only produced by the queen. It's only produced by bees. So
nobody gives
fucking bitch tits. Maybe he is transitioning. That boy got a spare tire around his waist, no ass. Produce royal jelly. So is Dan a Tucker? Is Dan a Tucker? Because we didn't see much in that pink like Rasudi. That boy got a spare tire around his waist, no ass, and fucking bitch tits. Maybe
Are you checking out Dan's body? Like, I knew you were obsessed with Dan, but that is fucking going out there, bud. Like, I'm fine. I don't care if you fancy Dan and that's what your problem is. Go for it. Like, just tell him. Just call him. You know what you do? FaceTime him. Look him right in the eyes and say, Dan, I fancy you in that fucking outfit.
He is transitioning. Maybe that's why he got so upset about me calling him out on his fucking proud pervert bullshit. You and fucking Demon will work together very well in bed, Danny. Bed up with that fucking weirdo. Carte blanche.
Never again. Not after the last time.
There's demonetized and everything. Because then you have to pay to have your comments read out. Yeah, exactly. Laura Rader says, I've never given anyone on this platform a dime, yet I still get listened to. That must hurt, huh? They think their money can buy them something. Jammin' Jet in the house. Good morning, Jammin'. 43 people in the room. Come on, you demon lurkers. Come on out. Come on out. Post something in the chat. Troll. Be fucking funny. Hello, Burns. Burns was lurking. At least he's man enough to admit it. Laura Rader says, morning to Jet. Jet says, Jamin, not Joan Jet. I'm going to bring that back now. Says, at carte blanche, great to see you.
Amen to that. It is nothing to
Red Son says, good wholesome folks at that club. There's some shady shit going on in the world today. Oddly, we're in a time where the streets are fucking safer. The inner city streets are safer than the fucking clubs are. Laura Rader says, funny as fuck to me that someone defending a person as not a grifter has to complain about not chat of the artist a little bit smarter. Under SVs, that clown is a real creep. My advice to the fucking the Huck crowd is you sometimes that it's one of the associates of Huckleberry. That tunnel is a DUI car accident, and here's Dan in the background.
It's the only person who doesn't get to see the tits.
He doesn't take good care of any of us. Don't fuck with my valet.
Don't fuck with my valet.
These girls make fuck tons of money. They can't pay their bills. I don't fucking know why. Yeah, they throw money away like fucking crazy. These girls drive fucking high-end Mercedes, Alfa Romeos, Jags.
It's Romeo,
not the baseline
not Romero.
These guys buy fucking cars for girls. They want their shit taken care of, and they pay very well to have it taken care of. They also don't pay their fucking bills on time. And on a high-end car like that, you miss your fucking payment. If your payment's due on the 5th, right? Private cars. These girls don't forget this shit. They can't. And especially watch your mouth now with the shit you're going to say here.
Yeah, but I don't think he's interested in them.
And if I'm out up that way, I might as well head over to the Chesapeake Bay area, right? Come on, do better. At least give us something to laugh about. Logan Sandman says, at Stone Vet denies sitting to pee, but stay on eBay and buy the other 11 fucking challenge coins so that no one could beat them to the set that you waste your fucking time with all day. And the shit you say about fucking women, you 52-year-old virgin, never been laid, you fucking weird kid. Bobby's room service has another one. Can you tell Coded to unlock his door so Mike from Law Talk with Mike says chili is old news. I get a regular W-2 for my fucking salary portion. I have a separate business entity that I run. You see, I'm working. So my wife takes my son back to the home country because we want him to experience her native culture. So he goes to school there. A portion of that money pays my son's private school tuition. He's in a Montessori program, and he's top 3 in his class. So we'll have grades out soon. I'll show you this time. Wow, you're a silly boy. You really are.
I just find it hard to take parenting advice from a guy who's in a different fucking country to his family. You know what I mean? And that must be tough. Don't get me wrong. Like, it must be tough. But don't come in here giving me fucking parenting advice, dickhead.
Hey, Bobby's room service. It's a serious question. Maybe you can answer in the chat. Are you married? Do you have children? Are your kids in private school? Do you make enough to afford that? I don't think so.
No disrespect, but I don't think private school in the Philippines is that expensive. Why not put them in private school in the States? I'm going to look up how much it is for private school in the Philippines. Let's see here now. It's about $1,000 a year. So, like, last of the big rollers, last of the big spenders.
Lumbercon got a grift to get his liquor money. Liquor money. Is that why Jen left? She got sick of paying your fucking bills. We know who's gone from your life, dude.
Yeah, no, I had no do fucking business. I guarantee you that.
$3K will get you a first class ticket. I'm so proud of you. I don't fly first class, and the first class price is like $5 to $7 grand right now. See, what I do is I fly economy, and then I mark out the money it would have cost me to fly business class, and I use that. There are kids in my wife's community that don't go to fucking school because they don't have a change of fucking clothes. I mean, and you just sit around on the internet creating fucking gossip all day. I made more money, Bobby's room service, in 3 fucking days than you'll probably make in the next 3 fucking weeks. And the majority of it, I won't even fucking spend on myself. I'll put it up for my son, for his future, his college education, and his opportunity to start his own business if he so desires. and then a portion of it goes to
Oh, it's about
the
$1,000
truly
a
needy
year
in my wife's community, which
on average.
I'm not putting up GoFundMe's for and begging you to give me a cup of coffee, the price of a cup of coffee. I'm not doing any of that shit. You know why I'm not doing any of that shit? Because I'm able-bodied and this is what a man is, a provider. If you're not a provider, you're not a fucking man. Sorry. I provide for my fucking household and beyond my household. Let me know
Yeah, but it's only you and your mom in your household, though. Just to clarify.
when you get up to fucking speed. Because if you think throwing a GoFundMe fund money to help Limey, who by the way is fucking dead now, and that money's going to get sticky fingered a portion.
Like, is there any reason to talk about him like that? In fairness, the idea of that money initially was to help him for his recovery, for when he got out of hospital, and anything that they might need in the meantime. And now it's needed to pay for his funeral.
Let me know when you get up to fucking speed. Because if you think throwing a GoFundMe fund money to help Limey, who by the way is fucking dead now, and that money's going to get sticky fingered, a portion of it into Grifter Lumpercon Demon's pocket. If you think you're helping anything, you're not. You're not helping anything or anyone. You're helping perpetuate grifting and criminal activity. Good on you. You don't see me, the amount of money I give away on a fucking annual basis to poor people. And I am here right here now because you're such a douchebag. I'm actually patting myself on the back. Here, allow me to do something. Here. There we go. Here, look. Here, let me show you something. You fucking retarded little weasel.
That looks like a Shangri-La or some shit. Like that looks like a fucking shithole. Just say, look at that manky ass fucking carpet and that little tiny bed.
Look, here, let me show you something. You fucking retarded little weasel. This is my grandma's antique dresser.
Oh, so you stay with your grandma.
Can you see that, sweet pea? Can you see that right there? Can you see that? That's all fucking $100 bills. Each bundle, that's my sock drawer fucking money, you little pussy. That's my sock drawer fucking money. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's $9,000 right there. That's my fucking sock drawer money.
Why are you shaking so much? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Also, like the last time I bought my bike, I had like 15 fucking grand in my sock drawer because I had to wait for my bike to be ready to buy. Like that means fuck all, dude. Like it really means nothing. Yeah. Show the internet where you hide your money. All it takes is one fucking dickhead to know where you live and then go busting in there taking all your shit. You know what I mean?
6, 7, 8. There's $9,000 right there. That's my fucking sock drawer money. Dude shit, motherfucker.
And this is my sock drawer ticket. I mean, fuck me, dude. What a loser.
Fucker. $3,000 of that I made last fucking weekend. That's my fucking sock drawer money. Hey, Bobby, you got fucking smart mouth remarks now? Hey, look, here's my bitch tits. Woo! Fucking retards.
You look really short.
Stupid.
You look really short.
Hey, look, here's my bitch tits. Woo! Fucking sock drawer money. Hey, Bobby, you got fucking smart mouth remarks? $3,000 of that I made last fucking weekend. That's my fucking sock drawer money.
What else you got in there?
Hey, Bobby, you got fucking smart mouth remarks now? Hey, look, here's my bitch tits.
Dress
Woo!
your fucking bed.
Fucking retards. You really are fucking stupid.
A real man dresses his bed. Let's see what else we got in here.
There we go. Here, look. Here, let me.
He claims he shakes from his past alcoholism. The DTs, I think they call that. Delirium tremens, if I'm not mistaken.
Show you something. You fucking retarded little weasel.
What else you got in there, big boy?
This is my grandma's antique dresser. Can you see that, sweet pea? Can you see that right there? Can you see that? That's all fucking $100 bills. Each bundle, that's my sock drawer fucking money, you little pussy. That's my sock drawer fucking money. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's $9,000 right there. That's my fucking sock drawer money. Dude shit, motherfucker. $3,000 of that I made last fucking weekend. That's my fucking sock drawer money. Hey, Bobby, you got fucking smart mouth remarks now? Hey, look.
Like this really wealthy fucking guy, like no disrespect or anything, but you live in a shithole.
Here's my bitch tits. Woo! Fucking retards. You really are fucking stupid. Hey, Bobby, you got $9 you can pull out of your fucking sock drawer, you little fucking weasel. You douche fucking, you dumb fucking broke ass, no money in your fucking pockets, weasel. $1 more grand on that, and that goes to the money market fund and then gets invested. I don't even go to the fucking bank anymore. It's 10 grand in the fucking sock drawer. Then I go, I get a fucking check made or fucking Western Union and fucking send it off to my fucking money market fund, and then I look for a fucking stock investment. What the fuck are you doing with your life? You got, let me know when you got fucking $9,000 you can just pull out of your fucking sock drawer.
Literally last week. Like, no problem.
Dumb fuck.
But like, I'm not in here showing that off or showing you where the fuck it is. Like, I keep my socks in my sock drawer. Or do I? Maybe I keep my underpants in my sock drawer and my socks in my underpants drawer. Have to keep them guessing. Have to keep them guessing.
Coded, never feed the fucking trolls. This troll is such a fucking douchebag. Teresa, his brother, and his fucking sisters, and 13 fucking cats. Why is it, Jimmy, that you can't find a fucking, your fucking son's tuition, my son's private school tuition is paid for the next 2 years?
Yeah, $2,000 fucking dollars about. Ooh. I'm about to spend that on one.
Logan saying, man,
part
says,
of the
fun
engine
fact,
of my
Benjamins
heart.
do not fluoresce under UV light on a laptop screen. I just tested it. If you get an actual UV light and you have 100, a 50, a 20, a 10, and a 5, if you pass that UV light over, each bill lights up a different color on the strip. It's pretty cool. We have a bunch of guys that are always looking for tech to, you know, because we deal with counterfeit money. The best thing to do is the collar on every bill except the $1 bill. The president's shirt collar is ridged. You can feel it with your thumb. Guarantees too. So Carte Blanche says that Jam and Jet's bill amount, $6,000 to $7,000 a month, is quite a hefty amount. Fuck yeah. Will have access to that money before you donate. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. All right, we're all caught up in the chat. Let's take a peek at the Limey GoFundMe one more time. Stop screen. What happened here? What happened here? There we go. All right, so if you want to on your own time, I want to let everybody know before I post the link that the organizer on this GoFundMe is Irish Demon. He will handle the fucking money before it goes to Limey's mom and sister. So make your decision on your own whether or not you want to donate to that. And if you were, you know, if you were opposed to donating to this GoFundMe because Limey or because Demon will receive the money before it goes to Limey's mom or his sister, or whoever's going to get the money, please put in the chat that the reason you wouldn't donate is because Limey has access to the money. Let them know. I mean, it's your opportunity to say, hey, Limey, I would have given money to this had it have gone directly to the parents, to the mom. So Bobby's room service says, can I see my handsome boy's face? It's been so long. I just need to see your face so I can clean your room. You're getting fucking weird now. You're not even remotely close to funny. You're just getting fucking weird. So pinned in the, it's denominated in euros. You can see on the side here.
It's because I live in Ireland.
Euros. I don't know. Is there a difference between a UK fund me and a US fund me?
It's a different fucking country, you dick.
Anyway, let's read this. This was posted up, created January 18th of 2024. So Limey was still alive, right? And now it says, a lot of you will know our dear friend Adam has been struggling of late. It should say as of late. Sadly, following a medical incident on Sunday, he is now in hospital in a coma. He has an emergency surgery, and he has had an emergency surgery and is stable at this point. He is surrounded by his family right now, and everyone hopes for a speedy recovery. The road ahead is going to be difficult for Adam. No, not really. There is no road ahead for Adam anymore. You should correct that. He needs a lot of support and will.
That's a fucking disgusting thing to say, man. You know what? No matter what problem I might have with you, you're right. I will update that, actually. That's a good point. But like, the decent fucking Christian human thing to do would be to just mention that to me on the side, even though you don't like me. Just mention it to me on the side. Just be like, hey, you should probably update that. It's not that hard. Bit of decency. That's all I'd ask for there. You don't have to like me.
There is no road ahead for Adam anymore. You should correct that. He needs a lot of support and we'll all be there to give it to him. No, you won't, because he's not around anymore. He is an amazing friend, should say was, friend, son, uncle, brother, and he's been an incredible help to so many, bringing laughs and love to many. One of those people was Miss Mandy, but that didn't stop you from attacking her.
Yeah, because she's a fucking piece of shit. That's why.
For those reading who are unable to donate, your kind comments and love has been a huge. One of those people was Miss Mandy, but that didn't stop you from attacking her. This fund is to assist his family with the heavy costs associated with this situation and help him upon his recovery. Demon, don't you think that that should be updated? There is no recovery. For those reading who are unable to donate, your kind comments and love has been a huge comfort to the family, and I'm sure to him too. 11 hours ago, Amanda Robb donated and said, Demon, kind sir, your generous spirit, and don't forget his sticky fingers, and good nature is why I'm so happy to pitch in a little, 50 pounds. I was fortunate to receive back pay from my disability pension. This is a 46-year-old disabled person getting grifted by Demon. I'm only 46, so I figured it's best to share some. Bless you and your late friend's family. Thanks and praise from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Amanda Robb, you've been conned. According to Demon, in the conversation I had with him, his past behaviors regarding these donation funds was less than exemplary.
That's not what I fucking said. That is not what I said. At all. I talked about issues in my past. Nothing to do with this money. I never said that. Shiz was there. There's a whole bunch of fucking people there. That is not what I said. You're just, right, whatever about hating me or whatever, everything else aside, are you a fucking loser? Yes, you are. Are you a fucking deadbeat, fucking nowhere to be seen dad? Yes, you fucking are. Are you a fucking bellboy at a strip club? Yes, you are. Are you a general piece of shit? Yes, you are. But above all of that, you're a fucking liar. Above all of it, you're a fucking liar.
And I don't see any reason why his behavior would change.
And it's recorded.
Laura Rader says, FYI, a billionaire is currently grifting off Trump with a bogus GoFundMe. CoffeeZilla contracted GoFundMe about the beneficiaries to prove it's a grift, even if billionaires use GoFundMe. Laura Rader says, to grift. Imagine what losers on YouTube use it for. It's pill money. Pill money, bottle of fucking Wild Irish Rose. The Demon strikes me as a Mad Dog 2020 drinker. The Demon's licking up the shit that drips out of the fucking well. I'm a radical on the edge biker, man. I drink the cooler water. That's all you can afford. Carte Blanche says, any of you suckers got a screenshot of me snitching, or are you going to make shit up about me? Don't just make shit up. Logan Sandman, do I need to Google snitching at Carte Blanche? Are you flirting with me again? Carte Blanche says, I put my share in my savings account. I just finished paying off a new AC heating system. I choose to pay double payments for my bikes a month, plus private school. Your kids are in private school too? Shit. It's a grift. It's minor details. This will bring them in, make them. It'll ongoing means the expenses are racking up still. Just we'll leave it that way, and then if anyone calls us out on it, we'll do the oopsie, my bad. Dipshit. Laura Rader says, meh, snitches get stitches. Meh. Jimmy Phelps going to get a fat fucking lip for the way he's talking about my wife. There's a hill going fucking. Meh. Jimmy Phelps going to get a fat fucking lip for the way he's talking about my wife.
How about all the shit I talked about your wife? You're not going to fucking come give me a fat lip, are you, bitch? You're too afraid to even show your fucking face on the internet. Don't go out there acting the big fucking hard man talking about you're going to give anybody a fat lip. The only no, actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to fucking say that. Yeah. Just a lot of that. No fucking action. You're a pussy. You're a pussy and you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking deadbeat nobody. That's what you are.
There's a hill. Shit. There's a hill going up. It's a beautiful hill. Some say the hill is pleasant. It would be called a pleasant hill. Laura Rader says, I actually cared about Adam and his sweet soul but I wouldn't give a dime to anyone but his mother directly if I was going to donate. I feel the same way. I mean, look, my only interaction with Limey was he came around to fucking stick up for Miss Mandy, who, by the way, people are now calling me a Miss Mandy simp. I never cared for her. I thought she was a fucking adversary of free speech. I thought she was a pillbilly. I thought she was just a fake Christian. She was just a fucking all around not good person. I didn't like anything about her or the little entourage she ran with, which happened to be Irish Demon, Dan, Witch of Hearts, Mark the Sarcastic Spank Boy.
Like, respectfully, Dan, Miss Mandy, Witch of Hearts, I think you mentioned, Mark the Sarcastic Law Student. Like, I know all these people. I absolutely, of course I do. And I chat with these people and I deal with these people. We certainly don't run in any kind of fucking group. Like, genuinely, we don't. We chat, we chit chat from time to time. I don't work with fucking anybody. I do my own thing. I always have. I do the odd show with other people. Haven't done for quite a while, but you know, I used to do the Beardsman and stuff like that. I don't fuck with anybody. I got my own fucking shit to do.
A lot of these people have fucking disappeared. Frauder the Reaper. She's best friends with Frauder the Reaper, but she threw her under the bus and gave information detrimental to her to Shiz. I mean, these fucking people. Anything to save your own ass, right? So I never really cared for Miss Mandy, and from what I understand, her account is gone from YouTube. But now they're calling me a Miss Mandy simp simply because I said that when she asked Demon to show his PayPal, she flipped the script on him. She got the better of him at that point because he wouldn't fucking show it.
She got the better of me. Did you fucking see the video? Are you fucking kidding me?
And she was accusing him of having grifted some of Adam's money to repair his...
Yeah, because of a fucking a screenshot I sent her. You stupid fuck. Like, it's bad enough that she fell for it and you fell for it live. It's bad enough that you two fucking morons fell for that live, but to still be falling for it a week later. You dumb shit. Oh my God, you're fucking stupid, man. What is your favorite flavor of crayon? Please share with us.
Repair his car and pay his own fucking personal bills. And then Demon doesn't want to show his fucking PayPal.
Are you fucking kidding me? I literally did this on purpose. Like, I literally caught her in a fucking trap. Why? Please fucking explain to me. If I was siphoning money off anything to pay for my car and to pay for this and to pay for that, why the fuck would I broadcast that if that was the case? Why would I even put that into somebody's head if that was the case? Like, I know you're stupid, right? I know your head is fucked from years of drinking and fucking taking mushrooms all day. I know you're fucked in the head, right? I know that even if you were an egg, you couldn't get fucking laid. I know this. I know this. Chronic masturbation syndrome, obsession with Dan, all of your sexual fucking stuff that you're all obsessed with. I get this. But how do you survive through the day being this fucking stupid? How can you be this stupid and still be alive at your age? It's a mystery to me. You are a medical marvel, sir.
And then Demon's response was, my money matters are no one else's business.
You literally said that to somebody the other day. There's a screenshot floating around.
My comments section in my chat on the videos, someone asked me if I donated to Limey's fund, and my response was, my money affairs are none of your fucking business. I was literally quoting Demon. And then the guy got brave after that and just started talking shit to me. You understand? I said to you what Demon said to Miss Mandy. You didn't think it was an acceptable answer. You're commenting about Demon's answer to Mandy, but you're too stupid to fucking know that. Idiot. All right, let's take a peek at this. This was the
Yeah, my jaw was on the floor because I could not fucking believe that she was lying live on the air. That's why my jaw was on the floor. I was like, no fucking way did she just say that. That was literally the whole point. I'm sorry that you two, sir, are too fucking stupid to see that. Anyway, Arthur for $5 grifty says Wikipedia fact check on royal jelly, because I know this. It's secreted from the glands in the hypopharynx of the nurse bees. Lovely. Thank you. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student's been a member for 18 months. Says, funny how Coded won't show his PayPal when asked. I didn't even know you had one. He's probably not fucking allowed to have one. Darth Bain's been a member for 13 months, says, hey, Demon, I don't know who is worse, Coded or Snezzball Chili. This is just insane. Keep up the good fight. Thank you so much. Arthur for $2 says, it sounds like the IRS needs a call. There's a lot of cash money floating around there. Popeful the First for $5 says, no, absolutely for Coded, so safety. The Jelly God. All hail the Jelly God. FYI, I coded, and yes, I pulled the funds out of my ass. Demon Sister says, I have 3 words for you. Mail order bride. Now, I don't know if that's the case. I'm just saying. He couldn't find an American woman, so he found a desperate woman who thought $1,000 was a windfall. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's the case. I don't know. Like, I know guys who went through those, shall we say, dating agencies, and it worked out great. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm not going to take fucking love advice from a guy who has to fly 18,000 fucking miles to get his hole. I'm just saying.
Miss Mandy Demon interview, which we covered drama free, and like shiz happens. Oh my god, the fucking sideshow.
You said like 1,000,000 times more things than Shiz did. First of all, the reason her fucking side chat was buzzing is because loads of people actually watched her and not you.
You would think they caught fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. 382 views, 124 subs. 3 fucking times. That's 300%. You fucking momos. I'll get a little fucking bonus payment on that one. You're fucking stupid. You really are fucking stupid, you people. So, let me get that shared. There we go. Peel that out. Slide that over to here. Okay.
I'm not going to spend too much longer on this because I have an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 1 now. So
3 kitchens. Holy fucking shit, dude. I would come over to your house and do the woe is me sympathy begging in order to not, because of her pill popping, not rob her family of theirs. That Limey would have approved of that at all because of the one real interaction I had with Limey.
You know what? I'm going to leave it right there. Don't you, for 1 fucking minute, dare to tell us what he would or wouldn't think. You don't deserve to say his fucking name, frankly. But anyway, guys, I do have to go because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to be up in like 6.5 hours because I have an appointment that I got to go to in the morning. But we will catch up where we left off. Don't you worry. You can come in there and claim, oh, he's fucking running away. I've been on now for 2 and a bit hours. It's been a long fucking day and I have got to go to bed because I have to be up super early. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for the grifty fucking support. We'll be back grifting even fucking harder tomorrow. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just playing it real here for a second. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. He's a nobody fucking loser, absent father, fucking throwing his problems out in the world. The guy is fucked in the head. He seems to have no grasp on reality whatsoever. He seems to be a reasonably intelligent human being. He just can't put his shit together. As my mom said, Coded was born a prick and he grew around it. He didn't grow that much though. He looks like a little guy. I'm just saying. I've seen pictures of him. Like that one where I'm not putting him up on the screen. That one where he looks like one of the fucking Bee Gees, basically left the Bee Gees and started a really shit rock band, midlife crisis style. And the other one, he just looks like a little tiny creep. But anyway, look, guys, thank you so much for joining me. As I say, this guy, he's a fucking nobody. He's not worth worrying about. He's not worth me getting fucking wound up about. Like literally 5 fucking people are going to watch his shit. Oh, Steven's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. He was talking shit about you. No, I'm gonna kid. Or maybe he was. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. Not in this one. Maybe later. Anyway, I say I have to go. I have to get up fucking early in the morning. I don't know when I'm going to be able to pick this up. I might try to pick it up tomorrow during the day. I've got a lot of shit on tomorrow. I have 2 fucking parties to go to tomorrow night. So I don't know when I'm going to pick up on this. I'll be here in the studio all day working. So if I get an hour or 2, I might just pop on and have a bit of a laugh, watch the rest of this, and then we just go from there. Like, he's not worth worrying about anymore, but it's a lot of fucking fun either way. I struggle to think of somebody more fucking stupid than this guy. But anyway, guys, good night. Have a good one. Stay safe, and we'll catch you later. Sláinte.